Hello, 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 everyone. It is a dreich and muggy Tuesday afternoon. But you know what? The vibes are massive. The vibes are huge. I'm feeling unbelievably great after an amazing weekend, which I will tell everyone all about. But thank you for coming in and checking out the live stream on this.
How much did that fresh Rolex set you back?
An hour?
An hour!
Kicking right off there, man. God, you must have been saving them up for the last time, Jaden. What's happening, my man? There's one of the many reasons why my weekend was so damn good there. Not just the sound, but we will get into that. We will get into that. So chat, how's everyone's weekend? How's everyone getting on? How's everybody feeling right now? I didn't get much painting done over the weekend, but only just because I was absolutely some would say stacked. Some would say I was particularly stacked with what I was doing, but I had an absolutely insane weekend. Brother, I think I saw on the Discord actually, or in the Chaos Crew Discord, that you're in like a different spot today as well. You're not in like your usual haunt, which that's a nightmare, man. When that happens, see, trying to like find all your bits, man. Like, ugh, yuck. But the that's a much more ideal situation. Is certainly getting home, man, and doing some building. What have you got on the table right now? Is it just more for your tome keepers? Coffee, what's happening, man? A cup of coffee to you, my friend. How are you? Over on YouTube there. But yes, over the weekend, chat. I did see you were doing that, like that. It's like your Gravis Captain. You're gonna have that as, aren't you? Which, what a model to do it in, man. Like, holy, that's absolutely peak, man. Like, I was getting off all that Imperial Fist iconography, because I remember Stu doing that, and he said that it was a fucking nightmare, man. But yes, our man Jaden here, he was one of the many reasons that I had an absolutely stunning weekend. So I was last on stream on Friday. I was chatting to you all. I was telling you that I was going to be going down to Warhammer World on the Saturday for a big meetup, for a big old meetup with a bunch of friends that I made in the hobby, and a bunch of new friends who I've never met as well. I knew of everybody, but certainly it was some folk I'd never actually had a chance to meet up with. But I, of course, as is tradition, couldn't fucking sleep on Friday night. So absolutely gubbed, right? I had to get up at like 5 in the morning. No, 4:30 in the morning. And then I travelled over to Nottingham, which is about a 5-hour drive from Glasgow, where I am. Drive down was sketchy, chat. Drive down was very sketchy. I definitely felt like I was about to fall asleep halfway through, when I was like, oh no. Got myself some food, got myself some coffee. I was having like an energy drink at like 7 in the morning, which is very unlike me, that's for sure. But I had a stunning layover in Nottingham. Got a chance to see not only Jaden, who's in the chat right now as well, got to see other folk who best pals with, which was absolutely stunning. A bunch of people who are in the chat as well. Eternal Crusader, got a chance to meet up with them. Mateo Paints, Son of Sanguinius. There was JD Paints as well, who's sometimes in the chat. Let's just say, chat, my cup is unbelievably full, and I'm not just talking about the cup of coffee that I've got right now. My vibes are massive still after the weekend. I'm gubbed, like I'm still absolutely knackered, because I had to go pick up my fiance from like the airport the next day and stuff like that as well. So I'm a bit, but feeling great. It's probably going to be one of the highlights of the year. If I'm being honest, because it was absolutely fucking sick catching up with everyone. Oh, that sucks, man, about your left knee there. Hopefully it is a quick recovery for you there, Coffee, and you're back on your feet. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. As I said, just feeling real good. real good after the weekend. Yes, it was very nice to not only see all the homies on Saturday, Jaden, but then also my my partner getting back from holiday as well. So we were just hanging out, had some Chinese food, lay down, went to bed early. It was fucking sick, but that was absolutely amazing. Let me tell you about my game as well that I had, because Jaden's in the chat right now as well, so he can check me on any things that I may have done. Well, I may be saying wrong potentially. So I not only got a chance to meet up with a bunch of people as well, but I had a chance to play a game down in Warhammer World. Listen, chat. Let's get like a squeaky chair fund on the go as well, because this is absolutely murder right now. But I got a chance to have a 2v2 game with another one who's in chat, Laika as well. Got a chance to meet Laika in person. So we did a 2v2, Laika, Jaden on one side, me and Sweet Pea Paints on the other side, right? We're doing 500 points each, 2v2. It was absolutely class, right? Jaden running Tomekeeper Space Marines, Laika running Empress Children. Heresy? Yeah, maybe. But then what was more heretical was me with my Sisters of Battle on one side and Street Peas Orcs on the other, on my side as well. Sisters and Orcs teaming up? I don't think so. But it was still absolutely class. So we ended up having a bit of a monster mash here, because Laika hilariously just brought out Fulgrim for his 500 point game. So I was like, well, fuck this, I'm bringing out Morven Val as well. I had like 2 units and then Morven Val. Had to beg the boys that I was like, please, can I go over my limit just a little bit so at least I've got another unit of something on the table. Morven Val, Paragon Warsuits, Celestian Sacrosancts, and then a squad of Battle Sisters against Intercessors, Dreadnought, Eradicators, Intercessors Lieutenant as well, Fulgrim, and then 2 squads of Flawless Blades, I think it was. So and then I can't remember what Street B had. He definitely had some Beast Snagga boys, but we immediately in like Laika's first turn, man. So we deploy first. Laika comes up. Fulgrim's got like pure 24 inches of moves, man. Of movement. So he's like bare on my ass right away. Because I moved Morven Val up because I was like, well, I need to either take off Jaden's Dreadnought because I've got anti-vehicle with the Paragons, or I need to get into a position where I'm going to be able to fight Fulgrim, because I need to do one of them. Jojo, what is happening, man? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing good. So Fulgrim comes up. He's right on my ass. Right there. And I'm like, okay, cool. Right. Let's see what happens here. He charges in. And then Eternal Crusader, what's happening? Dude, was just chatting about you, brother. It was lovely to say hello. What's happening, man? But yeah, the Fulgrim charges right in, man. I'm like, okay, cool. So I've got my squad of Paragons. I've got Morven Val. We need to just take this. He takes off like 2 Paragons immediately within the first round. Gone. Completely gone. One left with like 3 wounds or something like that. And then then I'm able to fight back with Morven Val, and she takes off like fucking 9 wounds from like Fulgrim or something like that. This is after she's poisoned as well. We then managed to have a bit of a fight back. I managed to take out Fulgrim with 1 Paragon Warsuit and then Morven Val. But then the bastard blows up. He has deadly demise. Kaboom! Absolutely, it just obliterates everything else. Morven Val's left with 1 wound. Then, oh man, just then comes up and just stabs her in the face with a faultless blade. But he was gone. I managed to take out the Demon Primarch all the while Jaden's in the back, just with his Dreadnought just charging up his laser, man. I'm charging up my laser. All the while just to, he basically just had to look at my squad of Battle Sisters with his Intercessors and then gone. Completely vanished off the table. I got tabled, chat. It was fine, because you know what? What's better than playing Warhammer? It's playing Warhammer with the homies. And then I had to try back like 5 hours, and there was roadworks like 40 miles away from my house or something like that. Oh, it was savage. Although I did have like the best KFC of my life in a service station. Like, I don't know. It was just it just everything clicked with it. That was like, it was either because I was like so delirious, or because I was just so hungry as well, man. Aye, man, unbelievable stuff. So much fun. I can't wait to do it again. It's going to be absolutely peak, brother. If only you weren't like, you know, 1,000 miles away. But yes, had a great time over the weekend. I then was kind of chilling out on the Sunday. I haven't had a chance to really paint or anything like that, chat. So this is what we are going to do today. With the recent news, obviously, of Space Marines now being buffed, Space Marines Toughness 5, we have it's stronger bolters as well now, isn't it? But yeah, we're going into 11 with all these brand new stats for Space Marines. I'm choking. I'm absolutely dying to get all my Blood Angels ready. At least get a game of them, and actually with the chat that there's going to be like a slightly higher points cost for most of them. I maybe don't need to paint as much as I did think. Aye, Toughness 6 Termes as well, and I love Termes, so I do want to get them like actually added to the army, even though people are like, oh, they're not that good, blah blah blah, but they look fucking sick, man. Plus, like, running down with a bunch of storm bolters and then like power fists and stuff like that, peak. So yeah, what we're gonna do today, chat, we are going to be trying to finish my ancient, so that. Oh, you did mention that actually, which, yeah, you see if you are, man, then I definitely would need to organise, if you are on one of the days, if the gaming club that I go to is open, then I will absolutely take you there, man, because I don't mind driving the boys out, and then we'll try and get some of that. Would be absolutely peak, man, depending on how long you're going to spend in it. But yeah, you need to give me a shout, man, and I'll make sure. I am your unemployed friend after all, so I'll definitely have the time, man. But I want to get my ancient done. And then I've got like 3 intercessors left. And then I've got 2 assault intercessors left. I've got like fucking all of the sanguinary god to do. I've got Dante. And then actually last night as well. So I was finishing up doing a bit of an edit for Mikey. But while I was waiting for Tundra was happening over on YouTube. Hello, good morning to you. While I was watching some footage back as well, I kit bashed this little, this guy that I'm going to act as a lieutenant. Just going to be a pretty standard lieutenant for the Blood Angels, but I didn't want to go out and spend £25. And I really wanted to use the back banner for something. So I'm looking forward to doing, I wonder if actually you'll be able to see it. Let me just get rid of some of my notifications. Because what I kind of want to do is, you can't really see it on my phone there, but that's my phone background. And then I've got you can see the back banner on that dreadnought there. I think is very cool. I'd like to do something like that, but I don't have that big transfer, so will I freehand it? Maybe. Aye, back banners with the new intercessor pack, man, absolutely amazing. It's just so like ludicrously 40k, isn't it? Like, it's just. Oh yeah, of course you're going to have your little banner, like, to show off, like, your company markings and stuff like that in the middle of a pure galactic-wide war, man. It's amazing! So yeah, this is going to be a lieutenant. I could probably sub him in as a captain as well if I really want to, but I used an Assault Intercessor's body here. This is a Stern Guards veteran. Yeah, Stern Guard veterans. Excuse me. Power Fist. This is the plasma pistol from an assault jump pack assault intercessors. Some 3D printed bits from Dragoon Games. That's actually from the Stern Guards as well. And just some additional wee bits from the Blood Angels upgrade sprue, as well as some 3D printed purity seals, because you can never have too many purity seals on your Space Marine, in all honesty. What do I think the army is after this in terms of getting its codex? Maybe guard or something like that, or They usually kind of go with like popular and stuff like that. But then again, we've done like orcs. Oh wait, it might be like chaos, would it not? It'd be something like that, right? Maybe something like that. Oh, brother, absolutely. Always down to clown with some 3D printed bits, man. We need to have a chat with this 100%, man. Signage was peak warfare. Not only to rally the troops, but also just to show where you are on the actual battlefield as well. So I was going to stick a helmet on this guy, but I think I'll do him much like most of my other characters. I think I'll do a head on him, like just bare face. And yeah, just again, I didn't want to go spend £25 on a lieutenant kit when I had all the bits already in the house. So just a really easy little tiny wee thingy. Obviously, kit bash, pretty chuffed with that. Can't wait to paint that as well. But what we're going to do today is we're going to try and finish off the ancient here. Now, I've done some extra work on him. I've done like the oil wash on him, which, can we get in focus? Done the oil wash on there, so it's looking good. There's still a couple of little bits that I need to sort out before doing some edge highlights and stuff, but we're not really going to focus too much on that. Everything else is, I need to do some like obviously scratchy highlights on the pouches and all that sort of stuff as well. And then we need to finish the banner off, because that's kind of been a bit of a slog at the moment, but we're definitely getting there, 100%. Orcs probably, but I feel like we're getting either orcs probably. What do you think is the art? Do you mean in terms of an army that you want, or because the orcs one's already been announced. The orc one is the first codex that was announced that we got all the rules for and stuff like that, I'm sure. But I feel we'll be getting into Chaos Demons or Knights codex soon. Hopefully, I want it to update so bad. And I'm choking to see what the new Sisters one is. I want to know what some of those new rules are. Captain Varro, good afternoon to you too. How are you? You doing all right? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Oh, we get an Eldari and then Tau as well, right? Okay, that's fair. Kind of leaning more. I would have thought it might have been Chaos, because it's obviously we've got we went like Xenos, Imperium, but then I would have thought it would be that. I hope so, Crusader. I really do. But what I want is I want Sisters to go up to toughness 5 too, because like they're so squishy, man. They're just so squishy, and I know that's the whole point, is they are kind of meant to die, and then you're meant to like get miracle dice off them and stuff like that. And I want some of the units to go up to 2 wounds, which would be quite nice, but because they're not obviously like augmented humans, they're just full of that zeal and God Emperor nonsense, man. You know, but I'm hoping. I'm very much hoping for some buffs to Sisters. That would be quite nice to just make them last a little bit longer, or at least make them like a little cheaper as well. But I think I just need to build a slightly stronger list if I'm being honest. How about Imperial Guard new models for Catachans with first army 25 years ago? I'm so surprised they haven't even done a kill team for Catachan yet, man. Like, it seems just like a money printer. Like, it seems so, like, so easy, you know? Just to go, okay, cool, here's a Catachan, like, kill team. There you go. We would hope, but hey ho. We'll get it soon enough. They are wearing power armor though, man. Like, they're wearing Ceramite. Don't see why not. Keep them at 1 wound, yeah, but like they are wearing, you know, the same, like, obviously power armor and stuff like that. So putting them up to that makes sense to me anyway. Thanks, JK. Good afternoon, my friend. How are you? The New Year's preview should be the roadmap. Yeah, that would be cool, man. Like, I'm hoping for. I mean, to be fair, as with I think everybody as well, I'm looking forward to some new models because I can't get enough of models. I want to buy more models. more. Should do it like the Harlequin skill team, like the Sly Marble would be a select operative. That would make a lot of sense. The fact that they are still selling that like old ass kit as well, like that Sly Marble is absolutely crazy. Catachan more lines. I mean, I guess so. I don't think I've certainly I've not read anywhere that it's like it's, you know, it's thinner, you know. It's still power armor with like a, like obviously like a pack and all that sort of stuff as well. Like, you know, I see what you mean, because again, they're not Space Marines, but still, you know. Let me cope, man. Come on. Let me at least like hope that my gals will last a little longer on the table, because they just get deleted. We're gonna do this. We're doing this little bit here. Obviously, some red, orange, or yellow, orange, and red fire. Do the orc skulls like black on it there as well? Chat, boo this man. Chundrel hitting out with a crap patter. Boo. Boo to you, sir. Crap patter detected in the chat. I was going to just do this in a contrast paint, but this like pink and then yellow on the top trick has been absolutely sick. It's very sick. Meteors, what's happening? Sister Battle should be tougher than Imperial Guard since they do have human compatible power armor. Aye, that's the thing as well, yeah. Should be tougher tougher than like the lowly guards, man. We're just like is wee plate on, you know? Sighing Winter, what's happening all over on YouTube? Morning, have you had to get that banner? Way too annoyed with trying to get the right color texture. Yeah, it took a like a little bit of kind of building up to it, which I was glad when I kind of got going with it, but definitely it's not been a slog, but I just wanted to make it like look pretty decent, but slap some paint on it, see what the script is, you know, all that sort of stuff. Mateo, what is happening, brother? Welcome over. One of the key people who made my weekend absolutely amazing. Glad you made it home safe, dudes. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic today. All great, man. All good. ABS plastic is really annoying that 3D printer doesn't have the greatest adhesion. Oh, that's annoying, man. You doing that from an FDM printer, or is that something that you use with a resin printer? I'm not entirely sure what the information is on that. Leica, what is happening, man? How are you doing, brother? I was just regaling the tale of Warhammer World and our monster mash with Fulgrim, man, in Morven Val. It was absolutely peak, dude. Lovely to meet you over the weekend, man. You made that trip absolutely worth it. Absolutely sick, dude. Echo Zero, what's happening, man? How are you? You know what we need? An Emperor's Ghost kill team. There's Space Marines that live out in jungle hive worlds and just cooler raptors. What? That's exactly. We need more Space Marines, man. That's exactly what we need. You know what we need? More Space Marines. That's exactly what we need. It does sound pretty sick, though, to be fair. In universe toughness wise, thanks to the armor and radical devotion, in between a unit between Imperial Guard and Space Marines toughness and capabilities wise. Yes, please. Also, just make them last a bit longer in my games. I would like my battle sisters not to be wiped out constantly. That would be lovely. That would be lovely. So this is the oh, it's the same. Sorry, Meteors. It's the same kind of plastic used on TV remotes. Chundrel, this is a golden maple handle, which it's good, but I can't recommend them. They're a bit of a scummy company. I got this before they ended up stealing a bunch of creators' artworks, running it through AI, and then not crediting them or not giving them compensation for their artwork. So I used to work with them. I don't work with them anymore. I still obviously have the handle. I still use some of their brushes, but I don't actively endorse them. So use with that the information that you will. We Space Marine players pay the bills, absolutely, man. Like, it's a again, as somebody who's literally painting a Space Marine right now as well. It's, you know, I do love me some Boys in Ceramite. I was listening to a podcast yesterday that was talking about like just some of this stuff that has been released, and it's like, obviously some of these armies and stuff that we've got have only had releases around about Codex time. Whereas Space Marines, it seems like every other week, man, there's something brand new. We got a new Calgar last edition, God's sake. The big man, the big Marneas Calgar. All these sections here. Echo Zero. It might be TMI, but I've got my week's action plan from my therapist this morning, and item 2 is this. Is make and build more models, and item 3 is go to the Warhammer Museum, i.e. Warhammer World. Can't recommend it enough, man. It was Warhammer World at the weekend, but also not TMI there as well, dude. That's very it's very good of you to be open and honest, especially about your mental health and the fact that obviously you are working on therapy and stuff like that as well. That is exceptionally good for you. Well done. Well done. I think we can all probably do with a little bit of therapy here and there. It's good for the soul, and it's just allows you to grow as a human being. So I hope you manage to tick those off your list. And certainly if you're doing any hobbying while you're in on the stream here as well, then even better. Thank you for being open and honest there, Echo Zero. I want a hobby so badly, but alas, one more week with the missus. I love the time here in Ireland. You guys are lovely together as well, man. Don't worry, the hobby ain't going nowhere. You can enjoy your time, man. Enjoy your time. Your war dogs are going nowhere. Need a Wraith Kill team, an actual Chaos Demon team, and one with the Dark Elder fantasy creatures. Yeah, we need new model for Calgar. And now we have Calgar's bestie as well. JJ, what's happening, man? Over on Twitch there. Hello, 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 hello. How are you today? So I don't really know what I want to move on to after this, but I maybe will just... I should clear up some of my like actual squads, I think. So do like finish off the intercessors. The eradicators are only like 3 of them there, so you know. Oh, of course, your big chaos dragon that you bought, dude. Yeah, no wonder that's chomping at your heels, man. Let's just... because I'm gonna do the skulls in black anyway, so it's fine if I get like a little bit heat in there. I think we still need to go over that. I'm stuck at work for another 4 hours, but after I finish, I'm jumping on the painting Gazgul Thraka. It's super exciting. Let's go, man. Let's go. I think that's the thing as well, is obviously like, you know, a lot of people do mention, you know, how good the hobby can be for your mental health, and you know, it's a bit of a kind of a beaten horse at the moment. Fuck! I got the only bit of yellow paint off of it. God damn it. But it's certainly true. There's, you know, especially if you're doing something that you really enjoy, there's kind of nothing better for the soul, really, at that, you know, that just to help kind of reset yourself and have your own little bit of time, and like certainly like switching off to the world and just being just you and the models. It's really good, you know. It's really, really good. Skulls and Flames! Hell yeah, JJ. Once I can walk decently enough on my own, I'll be back hobbying. My hobby space is down in the basement of my room, but I can't go up and down the stairs much right now. Hopefully get back to it soon enough there, Coffee. That'd be sick, man. 20 Armageddon Intercessors in front of me. I hope to get them ready for the next 7 days or so. How are you painting them, Captain Faro? What chapter are you doing? I find that as well is like, I kind of just like, I can either get into the rhythm of it, and I'm like, okay, cool, well, we're painting, you know, like 3 Intercessors or something like that at the moment. Also, are you doing all of them, man? Like, are you doing all of them at once? 20 at a point, man, is absolutely oofed. That's a lot. I would have been splitting them up into like groups of at least like 5 or something like that. Hello, Emma. How are you? It was absolutely lovely meeting you. Make sure Mateo spends some time and doesn't go and build that bloody Chaos Dragon. Hope you guys had a lovely and safe trip home as well. I was back in Glasgow before I knew it when I was driving off, which was sick. Ultramarines Third Company. Oh, nice, man. Tell me, Varo. Is Third Company got the green trim? Or is that Second Company? The one that Ventress switched off to that, he's been sent up to that grey pile in the sky now. Does that mean we're going to get a new Ventress model, maybe? I think. Red trims, yes, thank you. I have ADHD, so when I first started painting, my wife said to me, well, that's new. I don't think I've ever seen you sit in one place for 3 hours, so yeah, very good for the soul. I think that's the thing, man. You know, it's like, you gotta do what you gotta do to, like, you know, manage any sort of neurodivergence and all that sort of stuff as well. And just, I think it's good because you do realize, again, like that, where it's like, man, I haven't boosted from here for like 3 hours, like, and the entire time I was just locked in, you know. And the thing is as well is like, ultimately, obviously, you're like, okay, cool, well, I've got to get these ready for the game, or I want to move on to the new mini or anything like that as well. But there's kind of no time limit on it, you know what I mean? Which is really, really good. So yeah, I'm really glad you. I'm super glad that you found something that just quietens everything down a little bit, man, especially for your ADHD and stuff like that as well. So long may it continue, brother. Long may it continue. Sighing Winter, thank you very much for the follow over on YouTube there. Which chat? Hold on while I get... Where's the paint I need? This one? Yeah, let's go for Troll Slayer Orange. Unless, do I have another one? Nah. Is that one? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. There we go. Speaking of follows there, chat, as I was about to mention before, I was trying to find an orange here. But over on, obviously, you can follow me over on YouTube if you're watching from there. I have long form videos, but we are so very close. So very close to my next follow goal. Now, this is a big one. This is a very, very big one. 200 follows. Which I'm very grateful for. Thank you very much for everybody for following over on Twitch and hanging out with me and coming here and spending a little time with your favourite Scottish streamer, except Lemmy. But if anybody's new, anybody's obviously hanging out, just chilling out with the stuff, and on Twitch, please consider hitting that follow there, because as Jakey says there, everybody will get forehead kisses when I hit 200 follows. Everybody gets a pat on the head, a forehead kiss, and then a good boy for when we slam into that 200 follows goal, which is sick. I did want to do something for the 200, but I've left it too late to do like a 12-hour stream or something like that. So maybe in the next like couple of weeks or something, I'll plan for maybe a 12-hour on like a weekend or something, if y'all would come hang out. I do have my Dante model that I do want to paint, and I might do them in non-metallic metal because I'm a sicko, because I'm a freak. But if anybody would want to come and hang out for that, that would be absolutely sick. Your paint is inspiring, and as a fellow Blood Angel painter, I need all the inspo to improve. I appreciate that, Sang Winter. If you, annoyingly as well, the YouTube chat isn't working because I meant to say about the Discord as well. So I have the Stacked Overdrive Discord, which you can get access to if you hit ! Discord over on Twitch. On YouTube though, I can't do it because A, that prompt doesn't work, and then B, the chat on there is like acting a bit funny. I'll try and post it from OBS just now and see what the script is, but people are more than welcome to come join in with that. More than welcome to come in and just hang out. I don't know actually if Sighing Winter, you might be in the YouTube chat, in the Twitch as well. In the Twitch, sorry. In the Discord is what I'm trying to say. But the I've been away from it for the weekend because I've been really, really busy, so I do need to go check a little bit. Still struggling with purity seals. Can't go red. I go purple now because the Ultramarines third company, known as the Scourge of the Xenos. I mean, yeah, if you're looking for red trim on there, yeah, purple or green. I do green for my Blood Angels. I think that's a good complementary color for the red. So if you wanted to do green, that's one as well. Yellow, as Eternal says as well. Terminator Captain. That's what I thought. On a precious subject, talking about finding peace and quiet in space, I've found taking a break from social media and hobby painting and building. Granted, I've changed to searching for Magic the Gathering cards, but it's nice to take the pressure off myself and just relax, catching up with a lot of movies and series with my wife. That's class, man. That is so good. I think that's another thing as well. Like, you know, I can relate a little bit in a sense where, like, you know, I'm quite active on social media. I'm streaming a lot. I got a lot of stuff that I want to obviously get ready for tabletop and play and all that sort of stuff as well. But I can't remember. It was me and Norse when we were chatting about it the other day, and it's just a level of like, yeah, don't worry, because the hobby's still going to be here. Like, just because you need to take a break from posting, or you need to take a break from painting or building or anything like that as well, like the grey is going to last. Like, all that plastic is going to outlive us, you know? It's not an issue if you want to take a little bit of time off, if you want to go do another hobby, if you play video games, if you, obviously, you know, if you have another money sink that is Magic the Gathering, as cheeky as. But yeah, I think everybody, just remember that the hobby's a hobby. And if you're doing any sort of content creation and stuff like that as well, that's great. But remember to look after yourself and take a break and not take it too seriously, you know, with some of these things. If you do need to take a little bit of a break, then don't worry. People are still going to be there. The minis are still going to be there. It's just look after yourself is the main thing, you know. It is toys after all. So I'm kind of going in with a slightly, like, more watered down consistency, and I'm liking. There is a slight, like, kind of gradient happening there, which I think is looking real nice. It's looking real nice. And actually, this will be it's going to be a nice contrast against. I will need to do like black ends on them, I think. Which will just help them stand out against the red. But we are, it's looking pretty good, chat. That's looking pretty good, I think. What's everybody working on just now? I usually ask at the start of the stream what everybody's got on their table at the moment. If you are, or if you are second screening at work, or if you are in the middle of doing something else. But let me know, chat. Let me know what you got working on. As always, I'm always very keen to know what everyone's hobbying on just now. Or if you're like JK and you're taking a little bit of a break, what else have you been hobbying on outside of Warhammer, outside of minis, outside of doing crispy edge highlights, you know? Cool. It's pretty decent. Maybe I could also, can I do like a glaze? Just to kind of ease that just again a little bit more. How's that looking? That's looking all right. It was funny. I had somebody who's actually in the chat as well. Not right now, but somebody who's regular in the live streams. Josh, the painting ghoul. I had another person send me a video that I think he's got on a trial reel right now, because I didn't see it on his profile. But it's funny because I can hear myself in the background on stream when he recorded it. He's doing like a tutorial and you can hear me just chatting a bunch of shit, man.
You're bad. That's not a bank machine.
Yeah!
It's not a bank machine, it's a fence.
Alright, yeah. It's not a bonk machine. Thank you, Mateo. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for giving me the laugh there. Right now, just resting, waiting for deliveries. Nice, man. You put your feet up there. Coffee, that's sick, man. Spotted Kate and Jerry McCann in the wild on Sunday. Felt like they were an urban legend. My flappers were gasted. Oh, in the wild, man. In the wild. Absolutely savage. Absolutely savage. Right, and then let's go in with this. Flappers were gasted. We'll do a small bit of red. Tell you, I need to get like, I don't know, I need to get a hookup from like Secret Lab or something like that, who do those sick Warhammer chairs, because my chair do be squeaking right now. Anybody got a hookup with some sick gaming chairs, man? Because I can't be dealing with this like mad squeak I'm getting off my my chair constantly. And now that I've brought it to your attention, you might not be able to hear that at all. I'm not actually aware of Glory Hammer, man. No. Are they a Scottish band? I'm assuming they're a Scottish band from the kind of bit that you got there, man. But no, I'm not aware of them. Worth a check out, man. Yeah. As somebody who is an enjoyer of singing about everything nerdy. Let's go. Yeah, I'll need to check them out, especially if they're a Scottish band or something. The seat of my chair is split in half. It sounds like you also need to get the upgrade on the chair as well there, Meteors. You better watch where that goes, man. You might end up with a bad accident. Right, let's not. I didn't want to get that on all the nice non-metallic metal that I did on here, but let's just be a bit careful, shall we? Nice. You did get the replacement. Yeah, like mine's is okay. It's not the best. I've had it for too long is the only issue. But again, Secret Lab, if you're watching, I do really like that Dark Angels chair. That looks absolutely sick. It would be very comfy. Listen, I'll make as many videos as you need for it. Give me the hookup. Write songs about the legendary futuristic space dwarf king called Angus McFife. Lots of songs about Dundee, Fife, etc. That's class. Very funny, but also very good metal. Well, that would hit very close to home, seeing as though that's originally where I was from. Which, that sounds funny. Recommendations for brushes. I use Citadel Army Painter ones. So I would definitely go for, like, get yourself, like, 1 or 2 really good, like, Kolinsky brushes. Like, for sure, man. The Rosemary & Co. are a really good brand. There's a really cool brand called Grave Forge, actually, who seem brand new, and they do some amazing, amazing stuff, which is just looks absolutely peak. Artis Opus, I think, are pretty decent as well. But yeah, I would definitely get yourself like a couple of like good detail brushes, and then see like your Citadel and your Army Painter ones. Just use them for like base coats and stuff. Varo. 40JHJK. Banner looking tight, dude. I kept bashing in Ancient at the weekend with a brass rod. Painful sculpt, but worth it. First time chatter over on Twitch. Thank you so much for stopping by. But brass rod on the Ancient sounds absolutely peak, man. Holy. What are you painting them up as in terms of chapter? This is what our main man at the moment is looking like. So obviously he's gonna be the Ancient for my Armageddon Blood Angels, which I'm very excited to get on the thingy. Chat 2 little seconds. My door has just chapped. Hello, it was a delivery man. He was handing me something through my door. I was worried it was I don't know, TV license person or something. So yeah, this is how he is fully right now. I really liked the Mark 7 helmet for him, so I decided to go with that, and also because he's a Blood Angel as well, it would have been gold, so it gave me a chance to kind of work on my like true metallic metal golds again. But I did stick I need to put a bit of matte varnish on here as well, just to kind of chill it out a little bit. We've got some extra little bits to do as well. I need to do this banner down here. I need to do this. The little star up there. I need to do some highlights and script on these here, because the ones on the box art has only got like a couple of little blood drops on there, but I'm like, I want to do them all as text, like they're big purity seals. And then edge highlights and basing. There's a bit more than I thought that I had to do, if I'm being honest, chat. But we shall persevere. That's all there is to it, right? Oh, there's a purity seal there as well. Can't forget that. How's everybody's progress with their Armageddon box if they got one? Because I've yet to see, I've only seen a couple of people who have finished theirs, and I'm like, how the hell did you manage to finish it? Like, granted, I'm a bit of a slow painter, but like, I don't quite understand like how you're able to just get it blasted. Maybe it's to do with my style as well, but we shall see. The Livid Embers. Oh, that's kind of to say. It looks good as well, man. Thank you very much there. That's class, man. Doing your own like Renegade chapter. I like the name as well. The Livid Embers sounds absolutely sick, man. It sounds like a Dark Souls boss, which is probably why I like it so much. What's the vibe of the what's the vibe of the color scheme and stuff like that? There we go. I've done an entire Space Marines half for my local store. Did it in 1 week. Hated every second. You're slow. Your faces take 7 layers, but they look insane, so well worth it. Thank you, man. Thank you for the kind words. For my box, I've done the captain and a couple of orcs posted on Insta. Your big boss is looking absolutely sick like as well, but it's funny. I saw like it was a video. It was from the creator More Warhammer. Cool, like Irish creator, which if anybody hasn't checked out, you should check out his page. But I saw him do like a video, and it was like, oh, I'm going to paint all the orc sides, you know, and how long does that take? And however long it took, he said he had a great time. But see, when he was actually painting the Space Marine side, he was like, look, I'm not hating this, you know. I'm getting to paint Warhammer, that's sick, but like, it seemed like a slog. Is the general consensus then just that Space Marines kind of suck to paint? Like, cause like, I don't know, I like Space Marines, but I wouldn't say they're my favorite to paint. Like, I've had way more fun painting up the orcs. Like, I loved every single second of doing this, and I loved every single second of doing, where's my big boss as well? There he is. Of doing that guy as well. Just such a joy to paint and so fun. Whereas like, it's not a slog with the Marines, but like, it's just kind of like, oh, we're just kind of going through the motions, man. And then it kind of like, because they like rely so heavily on like, you know, techniques like, you know, edge highlights and kind of being precise and all that sort of stuff. Whereas I found with the orcs, I can just kind of slap paint on them, man. And I'm like, oh, cool, nice one, let's go. Going with orange and greys with sooty metal finishes and rusty aquillas on the... Oh, sick, man. Holy shit. That sounds so cool, man. 40JK, just to not get all the letters in there as well. By all means, if you want to, dude, I've got a Discord which you can get access to with !Discord over in Twitch chat. If you want to post any of your stuff in there, man, I would absolutely love to see that finish, because it sounds absolutely sick. Like, that sounds so cool, man. Especially with obviously your little homebrew chapter as well and stuff like that. That's very, very cool, man. So feel free if you want to hit that, join the Discord, show me some of your minis, man. That would be absolutely peak. General consensus: knights are greater than the rest. Actually, you, man. Those ones did. They're so boring. I have a little character. The orcs are all peak. Can't wait to do that. The war boss, man. Like, holy, such a cool mini, man. Probably because Space Marines kind of have more standard way of to paint, while others you have more creative freedom. That's kind of how I'm feeling with it, Meteors. Yeah, it's like kind of can't really diverge away from like, you know, pure like just standard power armor. Space Marines born to paint. The posing is very stiff and wooden. Like with this banner did, I think with mine, I'm going to have the banner stuck in the ground behind him, stick a sword in that other hand as well. Aye, so he's sort of, yeah, if he's kind of posing a bit like that with a banner, would be a bit more of a vibe, man, for sure. I don't mind the way that, because I kind of like that, like pure, I'm in that, like, you know, stick it up there, man. But I know what you mean, like they're just a bit, and especially like I want to maybe try and like edit the or kit bash the vanguards a little bit, but I just don't know where to start, man. Like, just bought 2 Armageddon intercessors squads from eBay. Now I need to hunt extra grenade launchers for them. Yeah, can't help you with that one, unfortunately. It'll just be a case of buying some intercessors, really. Nice one, 40JK. That's class, man. Most of the Space Marines units now just have near identical to each other, and you know what? That's kind of, see, if we're talking like lore-wise, we're talking obviously all that sort of pattern. It makes sense. They're guys that are all either, you know, them themselves are just like off a production line after getting initiated into the chapter, or their armor is all just like right off of a production line. But I think it's just what I'm finding is that, like, you know, some of the posing is a bit like whatever, but then also just like trying to make Space Marines look good, you kind of need to adhere to a few certain techniques and stuff like that, and just like don't get me wrong, I'm kind of looking at like this guy here, and I'm like, okay, shit, right, I've got edge highlights on this to do, I've got edge highlights on that to do, I've got to do that, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, and I'm like, ugh, it's just, whereas like, you know, I found like little techniques with the orcs where I was like, well, because I had that like, you know, undercoat of like rusty red color, I don't really need to do anything with the weapons, I just need to do like a dry brush of silver, and then bash, you know. Done. Easy done. It meant I didn't need to pay so much attention to bits that I really didn't want to pay attention to. Am I kind of spilling over there? Nah, I'm alright. It's looking okay. They're all the same, but just different colors. Yeah, and again, I get it. You know, it's like I'm under no illusion that like, you know, each Space Marine needs to be this level of like super detail and stuff like that as well, but it's just like, it's more the actual process and stuff like that I'm just like, oh, alright, cool, whatever. Like, you know, there's bits that I find when I'm doing it that I'm like, I'd rather not be doing this part. Like, you know, again, looking into like, okay, cool, I need to do you know, edge highlights and stuff like that, and I'm a bit like, you know, with that, which will I make his knee like half blue? I think that's kind of like, that's a vibe, certainly. I'll maybe wait and just double check the reference images and shit like that. I've got a couple of Heresy boxes, and it's out me off in a sense. So I'll be using the Mark 6 is 2 10-man Legionnaires for Chaos Space Marine Army. Save yourself some pennies. Good move, man. Good move. Because I guess that's like the vibe for Heresy as well, is that it is like, well, here's just a bunch of guys that all look the same, you know. But the Heresy armor patterns, Jesus, kind of allow you to be able to like not have to pay attention to loads of stuff, because they're just like big blobs of dudes on there. And that's kind of the vibe, you know. It's if you really want to play, you know, Space Marine fights, then Heresy is the way to go. But I kind of get in this way occasionally as well. Like sometimes I am like pure, oh my god, I'm so right into doing Space Marines, man, let's go. Whereas like, I don't know, after doing orcs and like, you know, I did this guy on stream and stuff like that as well. Like, look how just fun he is. But I really like painting skin. So, like, this allowed me to be able to do all these, like, scratchy values and all that sort of stuff. And then just a wee bit more vibe to him. Which, and then again, yeah, like, you know, a dry brush of silvers on the guns and the stick bomb and all that sort of stuff. Like, I need to do his base. I need to finish that off there. Luckily, Lucky Knife isn't in the chat. He would have been killing me for that. So in my opinion, the small models like Space Marines, Eldari, and all that fun are fun, but compared to the bigger ones like Biked Knights and Demon Engines, it's more difficult to paint details and make them look good, if you know what I mean. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's that sort of thing, Mateo, where it's like you can spend, you know, like more time on one bigger model, you know, like even like a Dreadnought or something like that, you know, like, and just focus on the stuff that looks good. But then like getting in and making small details look good can be a bit kind of tedious. But then also on the side as well, you know, you maybe need your like bigger models to be pulling some cool shit like you do, you know, with like OSL effects or like cool kind of like atmospheric stuff. Because as somebody in the Discord said as well, again, I think it might have been Lucky Knife actually, was saying that like units of stuff has got like the cheerleader effect, where it's like, well, they can all kind of look alright, but when they're together, they'll all look significantly better, you know? So you can kind of hide some mistakes, or you can kind of like, you know, if you didn't paint certain bits here and there. But I don't know, I'm getting into the stage where I'm like, you know, I'm actually skipping painting stuff on a Space Marine because I'm like, well, nobody's gonna look at it, and I'm not gonna look at it, and I'll know it's there, but I'm also like, well, I kind of just don't really mind, you know, that I've not done this. And especially like, oh, well, I've not done the edge highlights on, like, I don't know, like that bit of his leg. See, like the top bit there. It's kind of whatever, man, you know. It is what it is. Like, does anybody actually care? You know, like, unless you're putting it in for a comp, but like, you know, it is what it is, man. Especially if you've got stuff like pigments or like oils and stuff like that as well, just to give them a wee bit more vibe. It's kind of the way to do it. I'll do as well. Skurkis, what's happening, my friends? Yeah, don't worry. We didn't. Me and chat have been in silence for the whole hour before you started there, man. How are you, dude? How was your stream and stuff yesterday? Appreciate you joining in, man. Appreciate you joining in. Good rule of thumb is that they're 2-4 foot away from you on the table. Don't sweat the small details. They'll look great. 100%. Like, what started as me being a predominantly, you know, just a painter, to be like, well, I'm going to do every single one of these models to the best of my ability, very quickly changed into, well, I don't need to do that because I want to play more, and I would love to get these just on the table, you know. Not a single message all evening. me and your orcs. At least you had those as company, man, as well. Sometimes you're certainly able to get more done as well when you're just in the zone. God, I'm needing to kind of lock in a little bit more here. Your orcs are looking absolutely fantastic, man, as well, though. I saw them on your story. They looked absolutely great. Make me want to paint mine more, as I was just chatting about. God, I got like 5. How many? 5 of these skulls. Alex Grunt, first time chatter over on Twitch. Yes, indeed. We're painting up a Blood Angel Ancient today, man. Thanks for stopping by, saying hello. But yeah, we're doing we're trying to finish up our Ancient here, man. Did you paint yourself, Alex? Do you do any armies? You play at all? You paint anything like that? Always keen to know. Always keen to know. Oh, nice, Skurkis. That's sick, man. I look forward to seeing your reel. We gotta be careful here. We gotta be very careful. Just a D&D with friends on Saturday. Let's go. Peak, man. I'm starting to look into doing my first couple of D&D campaigns with my fiance and a couple of friends, because I've never done D&D and it seems very fun. And we've got a couple of friends who are really, really skilled at it, so I look forward to being led through an awesome campaign from them. We would hope. Things as well as I can do some highlights on these skulls just to make them stand out just a little more. I do really like the checkers actually on this flag. It's very kind of old school 40k. Oh hell yeah, Alex, let's go. I keep saying that to my friends as well, because I've got a 3D printer and I'm just like, look, I will print you off some minis and paint them up for you if you need them for your D&D campaigns. I would love to see their, like, just them with little minis that I've painted and stuff like that. I actually gifted some friends minis for, like, their wedding, which they're huge Final Fantasy fans, which I did them a little, like, mini diorama in a frame of a Cloud and a Tifa miniatures that I painted up for them, and then I did a little bit of artwork on the back and stuff like that. And I was like, I was really stressing out because I was like, oh shit, man, like, it's their wedding and I've gifted them miniatures, you know. I'm just like, oh, I kept talking like in my own head, being like, oh, that was a rubbish gift, oh, they hated that, oh my god, like blah blah blah. And then I got a photo from my friend who was the bride with tears in her eyes, going like, oh my god, I can't believe you did this for us, this is maybe the best present we've got. And I was like, whew, thank god. It's like, dodged a bullet there. Definitely thought that she was like, I wanted like a toaster or something, and you give me a couple of miniatures. But I actually wish I did them. I wanted to do them a little bit differently, actually, because I did them quite early on into my miniature painting, like, sort of thing. Which I can definitely do them better now. So just be like, oh, here's a couple of different ones, like the exact same miniatures, but like just painted better. And be like, here's like a commission level, like, you know, paint job on them, but like free because I can do them better now. I wish they stuck them on the cake, but they didn't open it until after the wedding, Alex. Because I was kind of like, you should open this maybe before the wedding, because I just wanted to see their reaction, but it was like a few days after it, so. But it was still worth it. It was still completely worth it. Yeah, it was really nice, Skirkus. It was just, as soon as I kind of got the validation that they were like, they really loved them, I was like, okay, that was worth it. Like, you know, it made me feel really nice, and especially with something that was so personal to them, you know, as a couple. And I think they said they like hung up in their living room and all that sort of stuff, which is nice. Oh, I'm having to like hold my breath doing this bit here. This is tense. I'm worried about getting it on the red or anything like that, seeing as though it's all airbrushed. Or the white that I've done as well, like, oh. I think there is a little, like, transfer, maybe, that put into the middle there. Like, in the middle of the star. Which I think should look alright. Yeah. Yo, Lucky Knife, what's happening, dudes? What is happening? Cooking up a little bit more on the banner. We're getting there, man. We're definitely getting there. How are you getting on anyway? How's your demonettes coming on? So the last update in the Discord, they were you would spend like a half an hour in each of them or something like that, and they were looking sick, man. Like properly well designed. So good on you. Good on you. Right, so that's all base coats done on that at least, which is cool. Should I do some of the... Oh, wait, hold on. We need some... Where is the goated Rhinox hide? Here it is. And yeah, I think I might do like a little half and half there. Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's the thing, see, for like models like that, it's like, again, cheerleader effect, man. That's what it's all about. Excuse me. You know what's funny as well? I was listening to an audiobook, Lucky Knife, which is, it's one of the Heresy ones that focuses on the Blood Angels. It's called Marked for Death. But there's a whole section in it where there is like a Slanesh demonette who sounds... the way it was described, it was exactly like your minis. And I had like that in my head there, that I was like, oh cool, like, I was like, I've seen these. These are looking nice spinnies. It's like described with like the big claw arm and all that sort of stuff as well. It was great. Skirkus saw the reel from Warhammer World as well. It looked like you guys had an awesome meetup. So many familiar faces. Oh man, it was so good. My cup is still extremely full from it. My sleepiness is very much still it's still at an all-time high right now. I'm still very tired from it, but for a 10-hour round trip, it was completely worth it to go see some friends. A bunch of people who were in the chat were there as well. Some real solid homies. It was lovely to actually meet up with them and actually just yeah, man, it was great. It was really, really good. Super, super, super fun. It's kind of it's what this hobby's all about. It's just, you know, meeting like-minded folk who you can have a good game with and also just, you know, have a really good time with as well. 2 games of Warhammer last week as well. Let's go. Let's move this over here so I don't trip any over there. Yeah, Big Mateo was there. The legend himself. So worth it, man. The only person I think to travel further than me to the meetup. Which, yeah, if I'll even I'll for anyone who didn't see it as well. Let me see. Can I jump over to looking at Chrome? Let's make sure. There we go. Yeah, so this is what. In Glasgow. Let's go Warhammer World.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go.
It is 5:30 in Glasgow. That was my my little Warhammer Worlds retrospective there from the weekend. Which, look how sick that is. Look how good that is, man. Me by the rhino, by the actual big rhino. So sick. I know, I'm so sorry. I must have left you just at your on your doorstep, Lucky Knife, just waiting. Like, where is this guy? Where is this guy? It's me, some homies. Oh, there was Mateo there. Oh, there's Jaden. There's B and Hayden and all that sort of stuff. There's our table. Right, here we go, chat. This is what I was talking about right at the start of the stream. Morven Val up against Fulgrim here, which was Laika's Fulgrim, which, can we just appreciate how fucking good this looks? Like, holy. And then some of the exhibition, which is super sick. Oh, the sister's diorama as well. Let's go, man. And then I got my little friendship charm as well there. Hold on, I'll try and lock in on Mateo on here in the photo that I did, because I did it all to the beat of the music, so kind of misses it. It's right after me, Stuart and Rob. There he is! Son of Sanguinius in the back, narrative painter. There's painted by Emma there as well. Let's go! Homies, 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 homies. Love it, man. Absolutely love it. So good. So very good. I need to... Oh, jeez. We're back. You see the back of the background of the Twitch there. Gang, man. Oh, nice. I posted in the Discord there. Fuck it. While I'm got that down there. Is this the one that I forgot how to do? Like what you were asking about the like how the banners were and stuff like that as well. Now maybe can't show them on Twitch because they're very booby. They're extremely booby. Oh, that's cool, man. Those banners are sick. Did they print off the same Lucky Knife? Did they just print off with the... like, with the kit? Yeah, cheerleader effect, man. These look so good. These look so good altogether. Absolutely sick. May have to... because I would want to show them off in the Twitch community highlight, but is that against terms and services? Might be, right? Your ex-girlfriend's dad drove that Rhino to Warhammer World. Holy shit, man. Kirk, what is happening, man? What is happening? How are you? Y'all's cars have back seats? Oh, wild. To be fair, it's because I share the car with my fiance. That's why. Favorite bit of trivia about the Warhammer World Rhino is actually made from an actual World War II tank. Let's go. Yeah, it should be fine. We'll spend just a tiny little bit of time on it. It's fine. We'll all give you your flowers for how good it looks, and then quickly move away. Right, I've so painted the brown on that. I think, right, chat. Big thumbs up, big dubs in the chat. We've done our base coats, along with highlights and shit for some other stuff. Like, if I was running Twitch, I'd allow nudity, but just not straight up porn, you know. I mean, there are websites for that, man, you know. I maybe wouldn't allow nudity on, I think, so when do I usually do it the next, like, the first week of the month. So maybe next week? But then I might do it the week after just to give you all a bit of extra time just to paint up. Because I know that Lucky Knife freaks out about it. So, okay, chat, let's put it in, let's pencil it in right now. The next Twitch community showcase is going to be Wednesday the 9th of September, okay? Let's pencil that in. So if you get if you've got anything that you want to paint, now's the time to paint it up. Because then I can show it on stream and we can all be like, whoa! Yeah! Sick! That's awesome! Holy shit! That's what we can do, right? Thomas, what's happening, my man? How are you? Thanks for stopping by, dude. Oh, come on, man. Open up. Who was it in the Discord the other day that was, that said they were, like, clipping the bits? Meteors, was it you? Maybe, who said you were, like, clipping off the back bits of Citadel pots? Maybe. Oh, you September baby as well? I'm 26. September 26th, which is my birthday. I think we're different star signs, but the at least we're both September babies. Yeah, show the 3 wall dogs, man. That's fine. Also, you know, you can do you can do whips and stuff like that, man. It's all good. Oh, hopefully not like actually throwing them out, Thomas, because remember, minis can always be repainted, man, and you can always strip them and stuff like that as well. But I know what you mean, like, you know. But don't worry about like them being completely perfect, man, you know. Compare like a lot of my first minis to like what I'm painting now is like so different, you know. It's all a learning process, man. It's all a learning process. Warhammer World was absolutely sick, man. It was absolutely stunning. I was just watching the video that I posted up about it there. showing it off the chat. Which yeah, great, man. I had a great game. I met some amazing pals, all that good stuff, man. It was absolutely sick. So good, man. Can't recommend going to Warhammer World enough, man. I really liked the Istvan one. I thought that was really cool because of how big it was. But there's the Tyranids one on the bridge and stuff like that as well, which is really cool, man. Hi, Guts. That was a particular highlight. The big one, obviously, where you try to spot the assassin is cool as well, man. But I think it's trying to actually find it in there is absolutely mental. So good though, man. Thanks for asking. Appreciate that, man. I need to do that on the black there as well.
You're bad. That's not a bank machine. It's not a bank machine, it's a fence.
Hey! What a way to announce that you're arrival back there, Jaden. You just missed. I was pulling up the video from Warhammer World that I posted, man, and I was like, there he is. There's big Jaden there. There's the big man. And we're vibing to the well, I was certainly vibing to the tune that I had on in the background of it. 2.5 hours looking for it on Saturday, no luck, man. I think the prize as well is crap. Like, see, like, you spend all this time looking for one model in a diorama only to win an assassin. Like, nah, man. Give you, like, a combat patrol or something like that. Like, that should be the way it's doing, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to recover, though, Coffee and Hobby. Don't push it, man. You know it ain't good. You know it ain't good, little buddy. Hello, Gutsy. We have cat. We have cats here. Hello, bud. Hold on. Hey, mate. It's around about the time you're starting to annoy me, innit? Silent Anubis, what's happening, my man? Whoa. How are you, dude? I'm doing absolutely fantastic, mate. Thank you so much. I was at Warhammer World at the weekend, man, so I'm feeling good, feeling great, feeling extremely full cup at the moment, man, which is great. You setting yourself up for a day of streaming and stuff like that, dude? You stop it, Guts. Come on, man. Honestly, man, such a cool place. Obviously, a little bit on the other side of the world for you, dude, but the I think they might be planning on opening one up in the States, maybe. I'd hope so, because it's sick, man. It's so cool. Dioramas, getting to meet the homies, getting to hang out with all my friends. It was peak, man. I'm very tired though. That's the main thing. Slowly is coming to Canada, very slowly. Oh shit, Jaden, is that what it's meant to be? It's meant to be in DC. Okay. Hey, buds. Yes, hello. There we go. Silent Anubis, just as you turn up, my cat is deciding to want attention here, so... Come on, then. Come on. Jump up. Come on, then. Yep, there you go. It's almost like he heard that you were here. Well, come on, show off to everybody. Come on, man. Open inside. Yeah, I also... Hello. Yes, I know. That's... I didn't know exactly where it was going to be, but it would make sense for it to open one up in America, right? You know, or at least somewhere else. Well, okay. You've clearly got something to say. Can't say. He's never been this, like, he's usually very affectionate, but he's never been this, like, angry for affection. Jesus! Silent Anubis, thank you so much for the 100 bits there, my guy. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot, dude. That's very kind of you, man. Also for the jump scare there as well, man. Yeah, legend. I mean, it's hopefully it's you know, the it gets me every time, Silent Anubis, obviously. But yeah, I mean, peak jump scare. That is my sub alert as well, everybody. You know, not that I'm saying anything, but that is my sub alert as well, man. But the yeah, I mean, having the place that is, you know, good. You know, I'm not even going to get into it. I'm not even going to get into it, chat, to say the hilarity of having the parody for war and tyrannical sort of reign placed in the same place where the US government is. I'm not even going to mention it. I'm not even going to get into it. I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to do my edge highlights. That's what I'm going to do. What are you doing? Move. Don't be chewing on shit, man. Come on. Come on. But yeah, I'm hoping I can get this done today. That would be nice. I still need to do a little bit of null oil wash on things, but I will I know, edging on screen as well, man. Like, woofed. So we've done that. I can do the... I mean, I guess, yeah, let's... Are you biting... Guys, Guts is currently, my cat, he's biting on my guitar's, like, whammy bar right now. Pure metal. And he's just chewing on that. Can you stop, you little freak? Showing me up here, man. What the hell? He's just being a demon. That's it, man. He's had his little couple of minutes of fame there where he gets to show off to everybody. Now he's just being a little guy. Yeah, he'll soon realize how much it's going to hurt his teeth, and then he'll stop. I mean, he has walked out there now. Oh, cheers, man. Thank you, Silent Anubis. We just did those flames there. Just 3 colors, nice and easy, man. Just, you know, nothing major. We did obviously the non-metallic metal on the banner. What feels like fucking weeks ago, man. Like, holy. But I'm just gonna do a little bit of kind of grey highlighting on the black sections, I think. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. How are you getting on with your Imperial Fist, your Torgaridon? No, yeah, Torgaridon. Hopefully you're getting on okay with it, man. Like that Futurama episode, man. Like the robot devil. Nah, dude, your stuff's looking sick as well, man. Puppies do be chewing on stuff like crazy, Coffee. Like, they love a wee munch, man. It seems like I managed to get someone to use Ionic paints to start Warhammer rather than going down the Citadel paints. Ionics are good, man. The pigments in them are absolutely sick. So on the topic of paints, as Silent Anubis has said here, so currently most of the paints I use are the Tooth and Coats paints from the Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy and Transatlantis Games, but I still use a lot of like still use Citadel stuff. I love Zandri Dust and Ushabti Bone. These are 2 goated paints there. I use the Army Painter, and I think that's mostly the paints that I use, to be fair. I use a little bit of Vallejo for the for my orcs. I found some really good Vallejo paints for my orc scheme here. But yeah, man, just a mix of stuff. The paints I actually used for the non-metallic metals on the banner here. Oh, sorry, yeah, I kind of threw him away a bit too quickly there, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm enjoying doing these orcs like really, really a lot more than like the Space Marines at the moment. The orcs have been so much fun, and like this was the first one I did was the big boss here, and he's just it was so fun, man. Like I really just enjoyed it then a lot. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Oh, lucky. I'm already on the same wavelength, man. I knew you knew ball like that. All the this is based in Steel Legion Drab, and then I'm gonna go back in with Xandre over like 80% of it, and then do some scratchy highlights with the Shabti after that. It's actually the same for his dick towel here as well, which this is thingy. Wait, this one? Okay, there's stuff caught in the back, man. Just, I need to actually clean it, you know. It's fine, the paint's still okay. It's okay. Darker Days, what is happening, man? Chris, hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're getting on okay. Right. Let's do a little bit of highlights on these guys. A bit too watery, maybe. Yeah, Anubis, how are you getting on with your thing, man? With your Imperial Fist? That was looking sick when I checked into your stream, like last week did. Keen to know your progress on it, brother. Oh, that's diabolical. Oh, that's crazy, man. The Citadel dick cheese, man. Oh, that is crazy work. But you know what, chat? He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I'm too lazy for that at the moment. Oh, that's sick. Thank you, Silent Anubis. I'll keep an eye out, man. I need to give you a follow back, dude. Yeah, everybody. That's where I kind of post most of my updates and stuff like that, as well as over on my Insta, which is Stacked Overdrive Painting as well. Yeah, I've just been letting it grow, man. Is kind of the main thing right now. I definitely, I need to get it cut, but I just can't be bothered right now. I used to have, like, really, really long hair, but, I'll maybe grow it again. I'll see if I can be bothered kind of going through that annoying middle stage. Busy as some Kickstarters I worked on are starting soon, and Mystery Project X is ramping up. Starting my deck later and get back into painting some stuff. Nice one, man. Also playing a new edition of Necromunda on Tuesday as well. Thursday, sorry, as well. That's sick, man. Under there. You had that Jesus hair on the go, man. Yeah, I probably had something quite similar, to be fair. Certainly at a point, but... This is me growing out a what was a mullet previously, a sick-looking mullet, but it's we're getting a bit kind of floppy right now, man. Hell yeah, Silent Anubis, go make yourself a delicious coffee, my friend. Catch you when you're back, man. Catch you when you're back. Hello. Yes. Right, I need to kind of get in amongst this right now. Let's just make sure that I'm not completely out of focus. I do just kind of like little... Because it's meant to be fabric, so like... That's the thing, I can do kind of these like scratchy highlights on it. Because it's not like actual metal or a skull or anything like that, you know, it's... Hold on, let me take some more paint off though. Let me do that. Oh. He's locked in, chat. He's locked the fuck in. I don't like how that looks. Nah, I'm not keen on that at all. Sorry, we'll go back over it with the previous colour. We're fine. We're fine! Imagine that. Imagine like the actual like pure... The serfs, like the Space Marine serfs sewing in like orc heads and skulls onto this banner. Space Marines coming in like pure, no, chapter serf. That is not how the Xenos head looks. You must make it more grotesque. It's more ugly than that. For their sick little banner. Let's just try and calm some of these down a bit, because I don't like how that turned out. Let's just... There. To be fair, that's not too bad. Kind of seeing how it is, like... Again, it's meant to just be like... kind of scratchy highlights more than anything, but... We're not going too detailed with it, you know. I don't need to do like pure crispy like edge highlights on what's a banner, you know. Kind of working more with like materials as opposed to, again, like, well, here is a ceramite piece of armor. And then I still need to do that thingy in there, a little transfer in there as well. Shit! It's fine. It's fine! It's totally fine. Again, it's just, it's never ending with Space Marines is the thing. It's just like when you think like you're kind of getting to a spot where you're feeling like pretty confident with it, and then you're like, oh shit, actually there's this to do. Like, I still need to do the metal highlights. I still need to do highlights on the banner, the little bits here. I still need to do extra colours on that, extra colours on this. It just feels kind of never ending, but it'll look cool when it's done, is the main thing. Again, it's why I've been enjoying the orcs more right now, you know. But I kind of said to myself, I want to get this done before I like move on to something else, because this has been staring at me for a while, and other than the librarian, that's going to be my last like character from the Space Marine side. That'll be the last thing. Okay, that's that. Oh shit, there's still a purity seal on there as well. Right, so what do we want to do now? What do we want to do now? Cat hair on my... Counts as a collab though, right? If there's cat hair on it, then it means that just they're getting involved. I mean, let's do the Sangre Dust. Let's do that just now. I'll pop that into Do the banners. We'll do this little parchment down here. I can then do that purity seal down there, which I think I'll need to do it in green actually too, because although I have noticed that the ancient doesn't actually have any like purity seals on him, which is a pure weird move. Like, I would have thought that as an ancient, they would have been covered in it. I mean, I guess he's already carrying a banner, but like, actually seems like the main guy to like be absolutely covered in purity seals. You know what I mean? Actually, on a topic of like, you know, guys who are dripped out though. See, on this little kit bashed lieutenant that I'm gonna do here, I have ordered some little ball bearings that I'm gonna like. I'm gonna try and do some like bonding studs on his leg here, because I don't have much like in the way of detail on it, but I was like, oh, it could be quite cool if I did some bonding studs there. That would be pretty sick. Should be all right. Yeah, do you like the just pure grey look that I've done on him? As you can see, like nice, you know, nice gradients of color here and there, just. And you see the reason why it's so good as well, Lucky Knife, is because it's not on a base. So there's no bad edge rim that I could have done with it. And I'll write, Lucky Knife is the best on the banner. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. That base rim. Chat, you should be really proud of me though, because I didn't buy a thing when I was at Warhammer World. I didn't buy any new minis. I didn't buy any other bits and pieces. I didn't even buy any lunch when I was there. The homie Jaden bought me a absolutely delicious coffee for when I was leaving, which saved my life. I swear to God, that was so necessary, man. Honestly, brother, that flat white carried me beyond the border, brother. Honestly, it was so necessary. Legend. If you go to Warhammer World, I just buy Necromunda stuff these days. The Necromunda stuff seemed like massive selection, man. Spotting all those like hive gangers and stuff like that, I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then yeah, I was like, I need to get away, man. I need to get away. Spit plenty in my absence. Oh, nice, man. You can work on some of the books. Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. Come with a pen, man. Minis in the display cabinets don't have a price tag. They are free. You can just take them. That's exactly how it works. It's like, well, yeah, they were here and they were done. So, like, surely they're just mine, right? 100 over budget. Silent Nervous, thanks for the follow over on YouTube there, man. Appreciate that, dude. Which, a reminder for anyone, I do have some long form content over on YouTube as well. I've done some tutorials on how to paint like how I paint my Blood Angels, but then also I've got some like old hammer sort of videos and stuff like that as well, which is cool. The captain, as in the new Armageddon one, Jaden. Were they selling that? Because I know they said that that's going to be coming out soon, but I don't think they. Yeah, I think the rhinos still seem. Oh wait, do you mean the rhino outside? I thought you meant like in game, because they got rid of a bunch of stuff, obviously, with the new codex update. I would imagine they can maybe still move it. It might still have an engine in it, but I'm not entirely sure, to be fair. I did get my first photo by it though. That was an essential because I didn't do that the first time I went. I didn't get a photo with the rhino, so we did it this time. And we as in me. Basically came away from Nottingham with 2 new HQs and 3 man units for them to lead. Those Tome Keepers getting strong, brother, very strong. My moose place, I'm getting strong here. My moose place. I wanna build my thingy, man. Aye, stick the right thing in it and they'll make it run, man. Do I need to do the back? Oh, fuck, I will need to do the back of this one. Because you'll be able to see it everywhere. It's just... I'm not spending much time on this. I just want to get... Tell you what though, chat, on a completely different note, on a total pivot. Anybody played Mortal Shell 2? The new kind of Souls-like that's come out. That looks cool, man. It definitely seems like it's got all the aesthetic I like. And I want to play it, but I don't know. I don't know if I've got the time to play. Like, really sink into a video game right now. Unless I play it on stream. But I would be keen to hear anybody's opinion on it, because it looks very cool, but I think I heard, like, the first one was pretty mid, so... But even just off of aesthetic alone, it looks fucking badass. Yeah, everybody seemed to say that, Matteo, that Mortal Shell 1 was just a bit, whatever, but this one looks like pure peak dark fantasy, man, and I'm like, oh, it's got all the bits, it's got all the cool stuff. It seems good. And certainly a lot of people are playing it right now. Or maybe I'll just hang off until the Duskbloods come out and then eventually like blow the dust off of my Switch, man. Off my Switch 2 and go, okay, cool, I can play this now. Okay, good, I don't need to paint the back of this one at least, that's good. There we go. I'm kind of quietly hopeful about the Duskbloods, man. The gameplay loop doesn't really appeal to me, but I'm kind of hoping that it's got like... I don't know, it's got like a little bit of secret sauce to it. Like, definitely the characters look cool, and it kind of looks like Bloodborne, man. So I'm like, oh, okay. But like, I was like, oh, please just make this a single player game. Like, holy... Just make Bloodborne 2. Come on. It just broke off hard points on my Mi-24, the coolest looking helicopter ever made. You doing some airfix today, man? No, just send them as is, Lucky Knife. I'll figure out what the script is, because... I mean, that's the thing is, it's, you know, it's... They're models, so yeah, they're little minis, you know, sort of thing. So I would post them in there. I'll let me look into it, but then I will post like a call out for the community highlight, man, and then we'll work from there. Okay, so let's do that before you post anything actually in the actual thing itself. Yeah, I know. I'm just coping, Mateo. I'm just coping. I honestly am so surprised. Like, see, especially because, like, Bloodborne still has such a, like, such a following. And, I mean, this is coming from me, you know, who's got a Bloodborne tattoo as well. It's, like, it's literally my favorite IP ever. And the fact that it's just not on PC, it just shows that it's just greed. It's just corporate nonsense that's just getting in the way because it's tied to Sony and because it's just absolutely crazy, man. Oh, dude, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as a pants model. I encourage everybody to post their stuff in the community highlight when it comes along as well, because I don't want anybody putting their skill set down, like, you know, because I don't think there's anything such as a bad model, you know. Everybody's stuff looks cool. Everybody's stuff is absolutely sick to look at. So, yes, when the time comes, you're more than welcome, man, to post whatever you would like. Because I like looking at everybody's models on stream, and I like giving everybody the praise that they deserve. Guts, can you step out from behind my chair, please, man? Like, come on. Brother, I know you're not doing this just for, like, affection, though. You're doing this to get your dinner. All experience levels completely welcome, man. Chat, how long has everybody been painting for? I'm very interested. How long has everybody actually had, you know, a paint job done, or have been painting Warhammer for? And, you know, I would say concurrently, because, like, I started back in, like, 2001, but I only picked it back up in 2024, which, oh, dude, that's the best. Like, see, Echo Zero, when you have you still have, like, your first minis you did, and you compare them to what you've done, you know, it's so good. Like, that's the biggest motivator of anything. Like, honestly, just you being like, holy shit, look how far I've come, look how much I've progressed and stuff, is genuinely the biggest motivator. Like, truly is the best thing, man. Truly. Even though I'm making a bit of a dog's dinner of this right now, but just a little bit. 1 year from Jaden. Mateo's January 2025, so a year and a half or something. 20 months for Skirkis. 10 years of building models on and off for Meteors. I returned to painting about a year ago. I had almost 20 years off this hobby. I did the same as well, man. Yep, exactly the same. Doing it since we were a child. Warhammer's the only recent thing. Wait, hold on. More like 12 years. See, that's the thing as well. Is like a lot of people, you know, have maybe started around about the same time and stuff like that. But the progress that you make, you know, in that first, like, little bit of time is absolutely great, man. Can you stop, please? Fucking hell, man. 6 months for Echo Zero as well. Steven Universe, what's happening, man? Started about 6 months ago, slapped up the squad of Calabites and didn't pick up a brush again until about a month and a half. Painted 3 Space Marines. Nice, man, nice. Calabites starting off with there, that's kind of a trial by fire as well, man. Being like tiny wee intricate models, man, but it's great. I mean, like, if we want to, you know, just on that topic as well, is, you know, oh, it was such an influx, man. It was Space Marine 2 that was like, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I remember doing this when I was a kid, man. Like, maybe I should get back into it after playing Space Marine 2, because it was like, God, I love this shit, man. It's so good. Where is he? Was it this one? And then, fuck it, let's grab this one. And then, let's stealing the stream, Gutsy, are you? Down you get. Get out of the way, man. Come on. Oh, nice meteors. That's cute, man. Dark Elder back in the day, and we were painting them, so decided to finally give them a try. Yeah, see the little blue guys in the shop window. I was like, oh wow, they're from that game. Haven't looked back since. Man, I think my fiance was like really quite surprised because she was like, you've been doing this for like 2 years solid now, and I was like, oh yeah, like, and really haven't stopped. You know, it's been so constant, man. Right, so just for funsies, right? And I've shown this off before, but I brought a couple of extra ones here as well, right? So here's my first mini. Here's my very first Infernus Marine that I painted up from the Get Started with Warhammer kit. Lucky Knife, don't you dare look at this base rim. Still got paint on it. Missed bits of the base there. Did we do... No edge highlights, no dry brushing, no anything like that. I told you, don't look at it. There's like a scratch of paint off of him there as well. Eyes, I did obviously the metallics and stuff. Just a big dot of white on that, just to make it look shiny as well. Which... You know, the white didn't come out too bad, to be fair, on this. But yeah, this was like one night of just like, oh man, this is sick. Like, didn't do too bad with how thick the paint is, but definitely could have been brought down just a little bit. Probably mixed my metallics with my normal paints as well. But yeah, there's the first one, and then there is my one of my most recent intercessors there. So obviously we've changed to Blood Angels now as well, but there's the progress of like, okay, cool, like, you know, first mini, most recent like normal guy, you know, so to speak, which I love looking back on this progress. Like, I love being able to go, oh wow, like, cool, yeah, if I like less improvement in the base rim, but it's still great. And like, I don't know, it's even that sort of thing where it's like, well, yeah, this isn't like heavy metal style, you know, or anything like that, but in terms of what I like, this is exactly where I kind of wanted to be when I started seeing stuff, and it was like, okay, cool, that's sick. Now, if we look at another one here as well, this was probably the mini I was most proud of at a point, right? So this is not that much different. Oh jeez, he's popping off, man. He's bright blue. So this was the mini I think I was like most proud of at a point. It's where I started doing like little experiments with like volumes and getting a bit cleaner with some of my highlights. And I did like the stripe on the helmet and stuff like that, and also the shield, and also Blade Guard Veterans. Can we just the coolest fucking models? And we did a little bit of basing and stuff like that on them, and I was like, yeah, cool, man, like that's awesome. But then if I'm to compare that to, what is this, Mr. Meeseek's Lucky Knife? Oh shit, hold on. Come on, get in focus here. There we go. If we can compare him to our last like shield guy there as well. Again, just really nice to see the progress. What the hell is going on? The cats are up to nonsense in the background here as well. But yeah, it's fun to see the progress, and it's just fun to look back and stuff and go, oh wow, yeah, like I have progressed, and I have like I've gotten to a place where I'm really happy with it and stuff like that as well. I think my decals are better on these old ones though. I don't know what that's about, but I need to just learn what the hell's going on there. Too bad you butchered all their helms. 2 seconds, chat. I think the cats have locked themselves in a cupboard. They have not. I completely thought they had locked themselves in a cupboard beside. Can you step away, please? And now we're here painting this banner. So yeah, always good to keep your old minis, guys. Always good to just set them as a reminder of, you know, where you've come from, where you're going. Good to sort of check off, you know, and that stuff. Skirkis, thank you so much for stopping in, man. Always a pleasure. Always appreciate it. Thank you very kindly. Have a good day, brother. Okay, let's do the other side here. Anybody got any like bucket list minis that they want to do? So like a mini that you would love to do that's in Warhammer or wherever or anything like that that you aspire to get to, but either it's too expensive or you just haven't had a chance to paint it up yet, or you want to get a little bit better at a skill or anything like that before actually painting it. I don't know if I'd maybe even like consider like some of the demon primarchs, maybe one that I would want to do, but I don't know, there's not really any of them that I would want to. I mean, Fulgrim would be cool to do, but I'm not too sure. I'm really not entirely sure. I remember being really proud of my first orc as well, because I painted a bunch of Space Marines and my orc was so much better looking than Space Marines. Yeah, it definitely works like that. Thanks so much, Jaden. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Keep that streak alive. Enjoy the rest of your shift, mate. Hopefully you're home and hobbying soon enough, my friend. Thank you, as always, man. Good to catch up with you. The old Lucius Pattern Warhound Titan is my holy grail hobby goal. Castellan Knight, Gilliman, but I'm kind of scared of him. He's got a lot of trim, man. He's after doing him, it's like it's a project that's probably going to take you about like 3 weeks, 4 weeks minimum, or something like that. I actually got him putting it off. I was going to do it in blue armor of his with speed paint. Yeah, good move, man. Figure out like a couple other bits and pieces like that. Ivory Dragon for Kingdom Death that's still in production. Nice, man. The original Astrobel Vect would be Holy Grail Dracari piece to paint. Emma wants to do the Sigmar Arali Beetle and the Lumineth Armor Dude. Oh, that guy that you were showing me the other day. That was sick, man. You're going to check yours off in about 2 weeks, Mateo. I have a lot of Kingdom Death and I have a bit of a backlog. It was still worth that. Done with my recent Necromunda, War Machine and Trench Crusade bits. Nice, man. Gargathon Squig Off for my bucket list. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I think I would just like, I'd want to like do a lot of characters and like, you know, stuff like that when it comes to like 40k. I kind of ticked things off at one point because I did the Artillery Witch for Trench Crusade. I'd maybe want to do like a larger version of her, like a, I don't know, like a kind of bust style one that I do know that Mateo has done. Lieutenant with combi weapon, that which comes with the Heroes of the Chapter, just because he would fit your Ultramarines third company theme so well. Nice, man. That's a cool mini. That's a cool mini, man. He's got that pure drippy knife and all that sort of stuff. I do have a I have Horus back there. Which I would want to do as well at some point, but I just need to... I mean, I was contemplating selling that, to be fair. Just, I feel it's something I probably would never really get to, you know? I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure. Oh, yeah, I'll for sure chat to you about that, Mateo. Thank you, man. Cheers. Currently painting the mini I really want to paint the wee Night Goblin from Rogue Hobbies. Rascaltown. Nice, man. Louise's stuff is so cool. Decided to push yourself. Make Horace into Boris. Oh, no. Boris Johnson Lupercal, man. Okay. That should be fine there. Jesus, man. 135mm base and 21 plus inches tall. Holy shit. Big red terror. Oh, the Norn Emissary. That's another one that I want to do. That would be on the bucket list as well. The Norn Emissary for thingy, for Nids, man, would be sick. The Boris Heresy, but both works. Yeah. Where is he? Oh, there he is. No, not you guys. I think I'd want to do like a big dragon or something like that as well. That would be quite fun. That would certainly be quite fun. So here's big Horus here, not Horus Ascended, just regular old Horus. I picked this up in Japan actually. Funnily enough. Jesus. Yeah, that is absolutely humongous, Chris. Holy. There's his head. There's his wee baldy head. It's the War Master. Has that got like a chip in it? That seems okay. And then there's his big body as well. Big Terminator armor, motherfucker. God, I actually haven't properly looked at this. Maybe I won't sell this. This is so detailed, man. It's so nice. I'm always worried that it's all gonna like bash up against each other though. What's that? Is that his base? It's just... Will it have his club in there? Or is that in there? Knight Asterius. Print plate is 1 centimeter too small. Oh, you don't want to cut it. Yeah, absolutely, man. Guts, can you piss off, man? Come on, dude. Right. Let's do... Seeing as I've got all the paints here, I could do that Purity Seal while I'm at it. Can you bugger off? Because I'm going to run you over on my chair. I don't want to be the new Hassan Piker over here, Guts, that I end up harming my animal on stream. Right, a bit of that. And then... To be fair, it's nice to see everybody's got, like, a real variety in terms of what, like, their bucket lists, like, mini is. Or, by the sounds of it, it's not really minis. It's all really big stuff. The annoying thing, though, is that, like, obviously, as a Blood Angel enjoyer right now as well, it would seem that it would be appropriate for me to paint up Sanguinius, but I kind of don't like the Heresy Sanguinius model. I don't know, it's just... You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of this very specific wrestling toy that I had when I was a young person. A kid. But bear with me here, right, chat? So I used to have this... Well, my parents brought me back from... They went down to London... I was like really, really young. They brought me back this Triple H figure, right? Triple H from the WWF, obviously, you know. And he was like, it was this series of figures that were like, oh, they're in the middle of doing a move. So obviously Triple H's move was the pedigree. It required him jumping up in the air and his hair would go up in the air, right? But that was the way that the figure was, it was stuck. So it was like his hair was permanently up And I remember being like really upset because I was like, oh, that's not what he looks like when he's done still. Why is his hair all up in the air? I don't think I was that whiny about it, but certainly in my head there, you know. But yeah, that's what that Sanguinius mini reminds me of, because he's coming down on something. Like, it's coming down on a demon, you know, from above. And I'm like, oh god, his hair looks dumb, man. Which, yeah, that's why your proxy is significantly better, Matteo. And yours has a nice story behind it because you gave it to Simon. Which is cute. Which is well cute, man. Okay. And then I need to do the purity seal in green. That's what I need to do. And then... God, there's still a lot to do, man. There's still so much to do. Holy. Where is it? Wyvern green. There we go. I've a 1/48 scale Mistral, the time where Germany decided to put a plane on a plane, but the other plane is actually an old bomber turned into a bomb. That's some Pimp My Ride stuff there, man. We put a plane within your plane, so you can plane while you plane. You gotta pimp my plane. That sounds intense, man. That sounds incredibly intense, meteors. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this the last? It might be the last thing that does need colored on here, chat. So we're making progress at least. And then maybe I'll do some collective edging on the actual marine. And we'll try and kind of push that a bit. Although, let's maybe do a couple of the extra colours on this purity seal, so that's at least done. Here we go. Hold on. Up the top. 50% Jets now. It's 50% Chaos Knights. Never mind all the stuff that you print off as well, Matteo. You've got quite a collection, man. Rum bum bum bum. Just letting that dry there, chat. Rum bum bum bum. Yeah, no, imagine that, Lucky Knife, eh? Imagine printing your own minis off. Imagine printing off an entire Norn Emissary or a Thunderhawk. Did I do that? Oh, actually, I need to check if I'll do that. Let's just add a little bit more there, just so it's not. It's a little bit more scratchy. Here we go. That's it. That's the one. Right. Imagine. Oofed. Oof. Roblox sound. Matteo, you honestly, like, your knight army at this point, man, is just getting somewhat out of hand. Yo, welcome back, Silent Anubis. What's happening, man? How do you take your coffee, man? Actually, I feel I should go refill my cup, to be fair, just as a to kind of give myself a little extra bit of energy. go. And then...
Chaos.
Ooh,
What do we do,
are we
sir?
condensed milk? Oh, delicious, man. I'm an oat milk enjoyer myself. Just a little splash of oat milk in there, man. Mateo, thank you so much, dude, and thank you for the hydrate reminder as well, mate. Always a pleasure, man. Always. You're right. I haven't hydrated properly. Always a pleasure for stopping by, man. Lovely catching up with you after only seeing you a couple of days ago, man. Always superb. Always superb. Okay, let's do... I would never. I'm a good boy point maxing and only get James approved models straight from the online store. Right from the Games Workshop store as well, man, with that primo price on them. Tell you, there's some solid advice I give to anybody starting the hobby, man. As I go, do not buy your models straight from Games Workshop. It's so much more expensive. It's like there's so many other places doing it for cheaper. Not as cheap as the way you're doing it, certainly, Lucky Knife, but definitely there's ways to save money on it. It feels funny, like, holding it by, like, the actual banner here. Like, it's... I'm the one flying it right now. I should definitely organise a... See, doing another Space Marine 2, like, stream as well with y'all chat. That was fun. Playing that the last time. That was really, really good, man. Oh, Eternal Crusader harvesting some beetroot, man. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Hell yeah, dude. How's the beetroot turned out, my friend? Do we do another highlight on the actual Armageddon section there as well? Yeah, maybe do that. Having printed the whole Celeste proxy armor, it's paid it off. Print is more its profit now. Yeah, man, absolutely. I mean, that's the thing is like cost of entry is like obviously a little bit more, but then the kind of infinite amounts of stuff you can do is completely worth it. Especially if you are really invested in the hobby, you know. Seems to be the vibe, man. Hate beetroot is for your nephew. He's beetroot mad. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not a fan myself, but I was more just impressed that you're thinking it off yourself. If you offered it to me, I would kindly refuse. Not the biggest fan. Funny how some model companies do the instructions like a roadmap, while others give you almost a book. Yeah, man, absolutely. Some of this old world stuff I've got to build up is absolutely crazy. Yo, James, what's happening, man? Just checking in before a nap because I'm not well. Want to be good for AEW. How's things been? Absolutely great, man. Yeah, I had an awesome weekend. I'm kind of gutted as well because I did see that AEW doing those tickets for half price off. But I'm going to see AFI on Wednesday, so I'm gonna be in the pit, man, singing Miss Murder instead of chanting for Kenny Omega, which we'll get there, man. You know. Anubis, I've been painting for 2 years now. I've been kind of constantly doing stuff, man. I think you were away getting coffee as well, but I had a whole section. Here's my first mini that I ever did. Which he's a nice reminder of how far I've come, which is cool to compare that to, like, obviously I pulled that up earlier as well, but like first one compared to like how my standard guys look now, and it's a nice, you know, it's nice to see how far you progress, man, especially with, like, you know, constant sort of like I'm trying to improve and I'm trying to work on new stuff and blah 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 blah. All that good shit, man, you know? And then comparing stuff like, you know, there's old Blade Guard versus like the captain from the Armageddon box and stuff like that. It's like, you know, I think both look pretty decent, man, but like just I'm much happier with where I am with like these guys for sure. No way. Oh, the old Castafarum box knot has been added to the purge list, man. No, my boy. My classic boy. The I mean, have they just uploaded a thing onto the community there, man? Stop trying to get me signed up for that there. Oh, nice on the Blood Ravens now, man. Oh, I do love me some Blood Ravens. Absolutely great. That's what came out yesterday. And this is just more Warhammer Plus stuff. 5 located servers can win it. Featuring every faction. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Talking about the book. Where were you seeing this Crusader? Oh, it's the aura maxing on this Blade Guard is crazy, man. It's absolutely mental. Like through the orc's mouth and everything is so crazy, man. Locked forever, man. You may, I don't know if you've seen, so this is in the, was that the one they did yesterday? Like the big Space Marine news? Oh, they've just added this in. Wow, they have edited this. The same with, because it just did say that. Vindicator, just Dreadnought. Oh man, what a shame. I love the old Dreadnought. I love the box knot, man. Such a cool design, man. Like I like the new ones, like obviously the Primaris pattern ones, but nah, man, that old box knot is so iconic. Anything else been done? Do you think that counts as Bjorn as well? Are they going to update him? Are they going to Primaris Bjorn? Toughness 5, man. What are we doing? Give me my Toughness 5 sisters. Anubis, there is I'll show you. I don't know if you saw it on my socials. This was a Blood Raven that I painted up. Because and actually I don't know if you get it in where you are, but the latest like UK edition of White Dwarf, man, has a bunch of Blood Raven decals, which this is what led me to do this, man. Which we have a very sneaky, steely Blood Raven here, which he shouldn't have all this stuff. And I love this, man. His little treasure chest full of like contraband. Oh shit. 3D printed off that little chest, man. Oh, cheers, man. Thank you. Let's make it a bit brighter so you can actually see. So he's got his Custodes weapon. There's like a chaos symbol, Space Wheel shield, little bolter in there. My favorite thing though, I keep showing that as well, is like, see on his little like dick towel, he's got like a little checklist of stuff that he steals on it. It's like the little squares with like the checklist through it. It's so silly, man. I really enjoyed doing that, man. Cheers, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. It will get smashed and transferred in a new Dreadnought chassis. Yeah, that might be the obviously the thingy there. Yeah, still lucky knife, it's pure. Okay, cool. You want your sisters buffed? How about a new Calgar? Here you go. May as well get rid of Dante and Gilliman. Well, Dante's done the Primaris jump, and then Gilliman kinda as well. Gilliman's a Primarch though, you know. He's not really done the Primaris thing, because can't really do that, but he's certainly been put in a fancy new suit, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, hold on, I need to do the thingy on that. Can you bugger off? Seriously, man. Plus, you can't get rid of Dante as well, man. He's got too much ultra depression. That would be ideal for him. Right, let's do our little purity seal there. I have an entire video where I filmed everything of like the putting together that kit bash for that Blood Raven and like the paint job and all that sort of stuff as well. I just need to actually do it. I just need to put the video together, which I still need to film like bits where I'm talking and shit like that as well. Yeah, clone Fulgrim. Like the loyalist Fulgrim, man. Talk about a mogging Primarch, man. It seems they're getting rid of Oath of Moment as well for Space Marines. Seems to be the army rules changing, which certainly from what I saw from the little sneak peek that they did. Which I'd be interested to know what they're moving to, especially for like, you know, like other army rules and stuff like that. Like for particularly obviously for Blood Angels and stuff. But we'll see where that goes. Cool. There you go, he's starting to take shape now. We still need to just do a couple of extra highlights here and there, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I did think I'd make a little bit more progress on this, but haha! I'll tell the jokes here, chat. Oh, appreciate that, Silent Nimbus. No worries at all, man. Have a good one, man. I hope you enjoy gaming, man. And thanks for lurking as well, brother. Nice to catch up with you, man. I'm gonna slam a couple of highlights on the armor here. And that should take me into the end of stream, I think. Can you bugger off, please? What is it? Yes, what is it? What is it, you bugger? You little bugger brains. Again. Painting must be resumed, must be paused, chat, for cat time. What is it? Where are you going? What are you doing? Hold on, can we... Here he is! I think he's trying to paint, chat. Everybody's saying to you. You're gonna get hair over everything, you little dog. Right. No. Here. You can't go over there. What is it? We go back to this camera, then everybody can see you. While you put a pause to all the painting. I'm meant to be doing my edge highlights right now, Guts. Here, look. See? say hello to chat. Look. What are you doing? Everybody's getting to see Cat stream now, right? No. There you go. Jump down. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was just a little sidebar for Guts to come and say hello. No, off. I do love that guy. I thoroughly love that guy. But he's very needy. He's exceptionally needy. Unlike his bigger brother, who I can hear walking about the house just now. Just also waiting for his dinner. You'd think they've never been fed before in their lives, but these little shits are spoiled, man. There you go. Oh, I think there's a little gold detail in there that I've not done as well. Yeah, which... Not gonna lie, that was a very crispy line there. It was funny showing a bunch of people like my actual models in real life over the weekend. Was like, it was really fun, but it kind of like, it really did solidify that I was like, yeah, I really don't need to be doing like the box art, like, you know, making sure that everything has these like 4 or 5 layers of like edge highlights on them and all that sort of stuff. It's really just about getting to the level that you really like with them, but then also like other people will recognize the sort of artistic like integrity that you put in towards stuff. But then still some of these like classic areas where you do like edge highlights and shit like that are still very viable, you know. It's what helps define the model, especially with this sort of stuff. Yo, Killer 2K 2016 just followed. Appreciate the follow there, my friends. Hope you are good. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by. We're painting up my Blood Angels Ancient for the Armageddon box. Nearly there. Nearly there. Just a little bit more of a push and then should be alright there. Your War Machine and your all your army painting stuff looks sick though, Chris. It really does, man. Yo! Lohan as well. Is it Lohan? I hope it's Lohan. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Just waiting for Maggots to arrive so you can start doing your aggressors. Oh, let's go, man. Are you magnetizing the weapons, or is it to stick to like the base and stuff like that? Either way, aggressors are peak, man. Hell yeah. Also, Killer has just brought out the Discord there as well. More than welcome for anybody to join the Discord. Lots of minis in there. Lots of people chatting about minis. It's all super cool. Oh, nice. Nice. Hell yeah. Chat, I'm only 3 away from my next follow goal there as well, which we're nearly at that big 200. Which, thank you to the brand new follows there of Lohan and Killer, has nearly pushed me to that 200 follows. So, if anybody wants to help me get to that 200 follow goal, please do consider hitting the follow button. I would greatly appreciate it. We're almost going to get to that big 200, baby. Also new to painting, just finish your intercessors. Let's go, man. Wast maybe. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you very kindly. 2 away, chat. We're only literally 2 away. There's gotta be 2 people in there that haven't followed yet. That if you hit there. Oh, was that you, Lucky Knife? I can't believe you've not followed me over on Twitch yet. With the amount of shit that you give me. Ah, that's hilarious. Thank you so much. 2 away, chat. 2 away. Let's go. Killer, what is the army that you're painting for your? I'm assuming this is your first Space Marine army. Just let me see. Just posted some stuff in. Oh, some sick Ultramarines there, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How did you find painting them? Have you been enjoying yourself? Hell yeah. Ooh. Eternal Crusader posting the last chance to buy for the Rhino as well. Oh, it's going to be going. That's class, man. The it's good for your first ones, man. Absolutely great. Super neat in some spots. It's not too the paint's not too thick on there as well, which is always a thing for when you're starting out. You don't want to go too heavy with obviously your paints and stuff like that. Great start, man. Great start. It's the I was, funnily enough, oh shit. This is my very first mini here as well. We were talking about this earlier on stream. Which, my very first Ultramarine that I painted up, which is there. Only 1 to go? Why didn't that ping off there for a brand new follow? Who followed? They need to get the shout out. They need to get the shout out. Who was it? Crusader, if it was you, then thank you so much. I appreciate that. If that was yourself. I know you didn't even get the full alert there. I don't know what the hell's going on. Hold on 2 seconds. Because we need to hear the alert, chat. We need to hear the alert. Well, there's the here, but I need to send it. Yeah! Just imagine that said Robert White there. Crusader, thank you so much for the following over on Twitch there as well. Chat, we are 1 away from hitting my follow goal of 200 followers, which is a massive achievement for me, which I really appreciate. You mean Toxed? That was your username. It would have popped up saying that anyway. Yeah, thank you to everyone who checks out, obviously, any of my streams, anybody who comes over. You sicko Lucky Knife. Especially over on YouTube, over on Twitch. I thoroughly enjoy streaming, and I love keeping up with the community and seeing all your sick minis, seeing all your progress, all that sort of stuff. It's great. Which we will be having our community highlights stream in the next couple of weeks for sure. Anybody who's in the Discord, I'll figure out exactly what day to do that on, and then we can all do it. Because just to figure out what the perfect timing is as well, because especially there's a lot of people from all over the world who do this, who are in the Stacked Overdrive and Bud's Discord. But 1 away, chat. 1 away from the 200 followers. Which, woofed. What a big achievement and a big milestone for me. I appreciate appreciate everybody who decides to spend a little bit of time with me. It's awesome. Y'all are cool. Y'all are cool, you know that? Do I want to do... Listen, Mr. Professional Streamer, man, that's it. You're becoming pro now. That's it. Now, if it'll last, I don't know. But yeah, I've certainly not. I've not dropped in a bit. It's been okay. My internet seems to have like chilled out a little bit, man, which is all right. I've managed to last the entire time, which is all right, you know. You would hope that's the bare minimum I can do. Let's just be careful here. Here we go. Oh, a really itchy eye. Holy shit. Maybe you need to add a little bit more water in that. I think it's okay. I think we're fine. Right, I need to turn this around. That's what I need to do. As Crusader has said in the Discord though as well, the Rhino appears to be in its in the last chance to buy section on the Warhammer website. Which are we getting our new Rhino? Is that how it's going? I hope it's not floaty. Oh god, I hope it's not floaty. They're going to do a fucking Grav Rhino, aren't they? That's exactly what they're going to do. Shit. Ugh. It's on the last chance to buy, man. Yeah. Thingy, Eternal Crusader just posted it in the Discord. I think it's been really heavily rumored as well that they're going to update it. But the thing is it is the chassis for so many other bits. I mean, they're getting rid of some of the other tanks, but I don't want like Sisters stuff to go like, you know, ugh. I don't want that to go Grav either. Is that a hot take? I don't feel that's a hot take. But like, I do not like Grav tanks. Like, I just, ugh. I know it's the future and all that sort of stuff, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I just think they're a bit corny. Like, and I know the Guard have got all their, like, obviously pure, like, old style, like, World War, like, tanks and stuff like that, but I don't know, the Rhino chassis is, like, good. Unless they just update it a little bit, you know? Grav tank hater reporting in. Let's go, man. Yes. Hell yeah, Ginger 8-Ball. Better have tracks, man. Yeah, I swear, like. Like, that was the thing. I was going to buy myself a Predator instead of, like, a Repulsor or anything like that. I was like, man, I don't really care. I don't want to buy any of the like the Grav stuff at all. Like I'm just gonna buy one of the older tanks and stuff, but then they've sent them to Legends, man. Might go Grav and been Grav Whirlwind also. I actually like Grav tanks. I grew up playing Planetside 2, and I think the Purple Faction has Grav tanks. Yo, Slate the Space Marine over on YouTube. Just painting me some Blood Angels. That's what's going on right now. That's our banner. This is our Ancient for the Armageddon box. Nearly there. We're getting there. We're certainly getting there. Yeah, the Land Raider's still a thing, isn't it? Yeah, and I do like the Land Raider. It looks like it looks very heresy. which I think I really like. Which, yeah, at least I've got another addition I have in the Land Raider. But then again, I don't play tournaments, so I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just buy a Predator and just run that instead. Like... Does that mean the Battle Predator is going to be gone as well, do you think? Because they haven't mentioned about, obviously... the Ball Predator. Which I never know what the difference is between them as well. I don't know what made the BAL one different. Like, obviously weapon loadout was a bit different on it, but I never really looked too deep into it to see exactly what was different about the BAL one and then the regular Predator. I don't even have any Blood Angels. We want the BAL Predator to stay. Yeah. Planetside 2 was fucking sick. I also had speed of sound delay for the explosions. The massive firefights were insane looking as well. Missed that game. Just flamers on the side and 2 assault cannons, twin link turret. Others can't get those. Ah, okay. Flamers on the side is sick, man. It's very sisters coded, which is obviously appealing to me for sure. Like going with like emulator vibes on it, man, you know. I also think it's cool. It's quite stubby, like, you know. Ugh, annoying. I'm gonna need to just bite the bullet and get. Although I don't need to run tanks. That's the thing, is, you know. I can just run maybe dreadnoughts or something instead, and then I don't know, run the new Rhino or something. But there's no, like, I mean, there's a Rhino literally outside of the front of Warhammer World. Like, they can't, like, they can't just get rid of it. It'll just be like the Rhino Mark II or something like that, right? Shit. Ah, it's too much. Looks like we're doing that as battle damage, chat. Just do try and save it. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. That's it, man. Instead of paying their like employees a bonus this quarter, they'll just go, well, we spent all our money on figuring out actual grav tech, so the Rhino out the front now like actually floats. Sorry about the noise, everybody. I do hope though, because they didn't actually really mention it on like their, you see with like the new Intercessor squad and stuff like that. They didn't show off any of the old helmets. And I was hoping that obviously with the way that the Armageddon box was, I was hoping they would have more of an emphasis on like, oh no, well like new Intercessors and stuff come with like a mix of different patterns and all that sort of stuff, like, but it kind of seems like they're just sticking with the Primaris helmets, unless they just haven't shown them. But I feel that's something that they should really, like, actually talk about. Gron, what's happening, my friend? Yo, dude. How are you, man? How are you? I'm doing fantastic, mate. I'm doing really well, thanks. Had a great weekend at Warhammer Worlds. My fiance came back from holiday, which is nice to catch up with her, and we're back painting minis on stream, man. I can't complain, certainly not. How are you, man? Are you good? We're also just reeling in the new Space Marine news. Apparently the Rhino is being sent out, man. It's on the last chance to buy section of the Warhammer site now. So please say it ain't so. We're getting a thingy, man. She had a great time, man, and also I had a great time at Warhammer World. It was lots of great times had all together, man. Actually, I think it would have been really nice to have her there as well, because I think she would have really enjoyed seeing the displays and all that, even though she's like not into Warhammer. But I think she would have really enjoyed it, just because it's a sick place, man. You know. Oh, dude, were you not? Was it in your list that you were going to buy the? Was it the? Obviously the Predator and stuff like that. I was literally just talking about how like I planned on buying a Predator instead of like any of the Grav stuff, because I'm very anti-Grav tank, man. I prefer the stuff with tracks, man. It looks way cooler. To be fair, I think the cool thing is that obviously they you can still run the stuff in friendlies and that. It's just going to be tournaments and shit, but like, which I don't plan on building like a tournament list or going to tournaments and stuff like that, but I don't know, I much prefer those tanks, man. I think they look just way cooler. Which, yeah, let's hope we're not getting a Grav Rhino, man. Like, keep it on the tracks. We're entering a new era of big tanks, man. They just updated it as well. Apparently the Dreadnought Gron, you see the old box knot, man? He's been sent to that Mechanicum pile in the thingy, man. Great Mechanicus pile up in the sky. Suggested you go to Warhammer with the kiddos before the new one arrives. I think the kids will have a Menti be in the car on the way there. How far is it for you, man? Because I was a 5-hour drive, man. It was pretty brutal. Like, it was savage. Yeah, just make it bigger. Like, that's the thing. Make the chassis just way bigger. Crusader, 100%, man. Just I can say the chicken wings at Bugman's look really good, man. That's maybe a way to persuade Ginger 8-Ball. With more weapon options for the Predator, Plasma Predator, please. Oh, man, imagine. Aye, the chicken wings look sick, man. The city centre's close by if you want to go, like, for some, you know, like to a bar or anything like that as well. You can say that you won't buy any more plastic, you know, if you buy all your stuff from there. Yeah, I was pissed. Got one already with 2 in the bottom. Oh, gutted, man. Oh, that sucks, man. Whew. Yeah, you're maybe you must be south then for, because yeah, man, I was like 4.5 on the sat nav if I didn't stop from Glasgow, but I stopped several times just to not sleep at the wheel, basically. Because it was getting sketchy, man. It'll be about the same from Falkirk, man, especially because you would maybe go down like the Newcastle side, whereas I was like kind of going through like the Lake District, I think. Yeah, man, absolutely. Stop it. Go away. Me being 244. No, I'll sort all the battle damage on this guy out after for sure. It was my first like big solo drive myself though, which was quite fun. I quite enjoyed it, man. Straight run would be about 2.5, 3 hours, which ain't too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad, man, but yeah, as you said, maybe with the kids in the back, you would need to take like more frequent stops and just make sure that they were having something to eat, you know? All that stuff, man. Which needs must with the kiddos, you know?
Chaos. What do we do, sir?
Oh, thank you for the hydrate there, Gron. I will take a big sip after I have placed this couple of highlights here. And then, what time are we at? Oh, we're nearly there, man. We're nearly there. Did the average Americans commute to work? I know, man, like... The UK brain cannot comprehend, man, where it's pure like, wait, what? You didn't drive like 17 hours to get to this place? What do you mean? That's an easy road trip. Whereas like I complain if I need to drive like an hour anywhere. An hour! How much did that fresh Rolex set you back? An hour. An hour. Okay. There we go, started popping a little bit more there. Yeah, it wasn't great, was it? Everyone rise for the United States of America national anthem. And the goddamn given right to have a Second Amendment here in the United States of America. Please all rise for Jesus Christ. Oh, trust, man. Yeah, the roadworks on the way back added like an hour onto my journey. An hour onto my journey, man. I was raging. I was like 40 minutes outside of Glasgow, and then it was pure. Well, actually, you need to do this big diversion here because the motorway's shut. That's pure. You've got to be joking, man. Absolutely fuck my chungus life, man. Oh my god. I was like, I was so close. And it's because I stopped for a KFC and a service station. To be fair, it was a lit KFC. It was really good. An hour! Okay. Do you want me to actually really announce it or like pronounce it, or do you want me to say it like just in a normal sentence? Because I can do both. I'll do both. Right? So it'll be like, oh yeah, so I went to my friend's house and they actually got a brand new purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Or if I go, purple burglar alarm. Yeah, so I went round to my friend's house and they just installed a purple burglar alarm. It's not bad, but it is a bit... Going to Iron Thistle 2, I plan on playing 40k. Just got back into it recently, so want to get into playing again. Hell yeah, man. I had a game at Warhammer World at the weekend as well, which was sick, man. The purple... yes, the classic. Purple... It's funny, like my whole like perception on the hobby changed, man, when like I started playing. That I was just like, oh, let's go, man. It's really kind of made me go like, nah, I want to be playing way more. Cool. Oh, hell yeah, Stephen. I hope you have a lovely night out in Edinburgh, mate. Seeing I Am Lord, yeah. Hell yeah, man. Thank you for stopping in, Stephen. Always a pleasure, mate. Really appreciate it, man. Have a good one, mate. Have a good one. Oh, shit. I guess that's battle damage now, isn't it? Right, I'll maybe do this last edge highlight on the vent, and then I think I'll call that probably there, chat, which is probably a good place to stop. We'll have a look at raiding somebody as well, I think, seeing as though there are a few of us here. Share the love and all, you know, all that stuff. Now I would usually go and raid Holly as well, but I'm always catching her. So let's maybe have a look at somebody else. But there we go, bang on 4. The cats will need fed, and this is where we got up to with the ancient, chat. Getting there. Just need to do the... I mean, I need to do a lot of stuff, to be fair. Sir Lyser, what is happening? How are you? Just as I was about to sign off as well, my friend. You caught me right at the end. Oh, thanks, Ginger. Thanks, Gron, as well. Thanks, man. Appreciate the kind words. It's getting there. It's been a bit of a slog, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a little bit. I like how the banner is squished so his little face is visible. Yeah, absolutely. And he's like, oh, blah, blah. One of those. Flag's been a slog, man. I'm not gonna lie. The NMM was definitely that added on like 4 hours of work to it, but the rest of it is kind of taking quite a lot. Like, oh, Sam, thank you, man. Yeah, sorry. Just as I'm signing off as well, brother. Appreciate you stopping in. I should hopefully, I might be able to get this done off the stream. Like, I should hopefully get some stuff finished, and then we can maybe move on to something else. Which there's certainly a lot of minis that I do need to paint. I mean, I actually have this Sister Hospitaller that I want to get painted up for the game. Like, for my games and stuff like that as well. Which will maybe in. Are we in ads right now? If anybody lets me know. I don't wanna leave when there's ads. I think we may be in ads, to be fair. Which I'll give it a minute or two until we actually stop in there. But I do actually, man. Funnily enough, where is he? So I have a YouTube series. Yeah, I did think it was ads, as Meteors had just said there. We'll hang tight until the ads are off there. But yeah, I'll maybe wait for Sir Lyser to say. I think I could. I'll be 30 seconds before ads are finished there. Oh, are you off? Okay, that's fine, Lyser. We can talk about that then. Sweet, man. So yeah, I have a series on YouTube that I'm painting up all the classic legions and all of the, like, with a bunch of old models, and this is one I just primed the other day, which I may need to see. I might do. I'm probably gonna. Oh, I'm blind. No, it's cool. I think we're out of that. If everybody lets me know who had ads there, who's out, that would be great. But yeah, here's like an old. This is like an old Dark Angels captain, which he's an old metal model, which is some weight to 'em, man, honestly. But yeah, I have a series over on YouTube where I'm doing a classic, like all the classic thingy, Space Marine chapters and all that sort of stuff, man. He got the bendy banana sword, yeah. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately, as well. Maybe it just needs the top actually bent a little bit more, but yeah. Well, chat, I'll properly sign off now, seeing as though the ads are finished. But yeah, this is where I got up to today with the Space Marine Ancient within the Blood Angel setup. Looking alright, looking good. We'll hopefully get this finished off stream as well. Now, one of you sickos has also unfollowed as well, but the yeah, no, sorry, 104th. I'm literally just signing off now, man. I've been streaming for about 3 hours or something now, and I'm gonna go do some other bits and pieces. But yes, we steal his RAM. I was hoping to get to my new 200 follower goal by the end of the stream, but one of you sickos has unfollowed while I've been there. We were at 199, so hopefully by the next stream I'll be able to smash that goal of 200 followers, which would be a really massive achievement for me, but that would be absolutely sick. I'm going to be back to... Well, I mean, that's better that it was a bot getting banned, because fuck that, you know, absolutely. But the tomorrow I'm going to be back streaming at 1 o'clock because I'm going to a gig at night, so slight change to schedule again, but I will be back at 2 o'clock tomorrow. 2 o'clock? No, 1 o'clock, sorry, tomorrow. And I'll hopefully get this guy finished off stream, move on to something else, and we'll do that. But yeah, I'll be going to a gig tomorrow night. But then I'm going to be streaming later on at 7 o'clock UK time on Friday. So a bit of a late night hang for me, but it should be nice and fun, man. I'm looking forward to that. So chat, thank you so much for all of the brand new follows. Thank you for nearly getting me to my new goal of 200. Thank you for all the subs. Thanks for all the chat today. This has been a lot of fun. You can catch up with all of my stuff, all my projects that I'm working on, all my stupid memes over on Stacked Overdrive Painting, which is right here. You can check that out on Instagram. I'm the most active over there. Over on YouTube as well, you can check out with some long form stuff that I should hopefully be doing at some point. I'm just having a look just to see who we can raid today as well, just to get some stuff done. Might just be thinging over to maybe to Holly again. Oh no, actually we got somebody here. This is Numbskulls Live, painting some Imperial Fists. Oh, this looks sick. Oh no, some Lamenters. Okay. Let's do that, man. Thank you, Gron. I appreciate that, man. I see Holly's live as well. I'm always streaming Holly, raiding Holly. Although she's a very good friend of mine, I'm gonna raid somebody else here, just to spread the love. This. So we got Numbskulls Live, painting a bit of a Lamenters project here.
I don't think anybody should go through that.
Let's jump over. Let's raid them. You don't need to stay, but let's share the love, shall we? Let's let everybody get ready here and see what the vibe is. I hope you have a good night, chat. I've been Stacked Overdrive. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me. Let's go over and raid Numbskulls. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.
I'm not worrying too much about the highlights around the feet, because when we add pigment powders to the base, a lot of this work is going to get covered up. That's not a bad thing. I'd rather highlight and also practice my skills. And also, like, I don't necessarily want to potentially highlight over pigment powder because that would look really weird. I'd rather just do it now.